It's the Bob and Tom Show.
You should have seen me last night when I fell down laughing and I stumbled down a flight of metal stairs. I went crashing through the window at the VFW hall, tumbled over a pile of metal chairs. Then I cussed out my girlfriend, tried to feel up her mom. I wrecked my car, I think I bruised my spine. Oh, you ought to go with me when I go out drinking. Always have myself a real good time. I got drunk and stole this boat out of the Edgewater Yacht Club doing 90 miles an hour up to the bay. I sank her out by Buckeye Point and walked on into town. Tore up someone's flowers on my way. Then I barged into the cruise nest and I threw up on the rug. I slapped that hostess on her big behind. Oh, you ought to go with me when I go out drinking. Always have myself a real good time. I talk dirty to the waitress and I never ever leave her no tip. I leave her all my roaches in the guacamole dip. Oh, you ought to go with me when I go out drinking. Always have myself a real good time. So I'm going out tonight and I'm gonna tie on a good one. Does anybody here want to go out drinking with me? Yeah! Well, I'll take you to this biker bar where we can kick some ass. And a gay bar. We'll get our drinks for free. We'll do shooters of tequila and a case of beer apiece. We'll wash it down with a gallon of cheap island wine. Oh, you ought to go with me when I go out drinking. Always have myself a real good time. I like to shout out loud and moon the crowd when I'm dancing on the bar. Then go out in the parking lot, piss on all the cars. I go out drinking, always have myself a real good time. Oh, give me that wine. Always have myself a real good time. I'm feeling very fine. Always have myself a real good time.
Yeah.
And you know what? We always have ourselves a real good time, don't we?
Yes,
Give me that wine.
absolutely.
And this morning will be the exact same. Hey, it's... Yeah, that's right. It's... I love it. Yeah. That's called, in its own way, hitting the post.
Yes.
For those of you who are budding radio.
Sorry, I'm late. I just tripped over something.
Spell?
Hey, why don't you shut up?
And you're wearing, I can't help but notice,
I'm just fine.
Christy Lee at the news desk. Well, I'm also noticing Pat Godwin in the music room.
I'm noticing you, too.
Well, there's Jeff Oskey sitting in for Chickster this morning.
That's right.
Chick, we hope you're feeling okay. Ace, how are you, buddy?
Doing good, doing good.
Thank you for being our engineer. That's what we call exposition. I'm addressing you in a way that also lets the listener know exactly what you do.
Really want to tell me what he does?
That's coming from the biggest Ace Cosby fan in the
No, I'm
room.
sorry. I just smashed my knee walking down the hall, spilled something. It's going to be a great day. It's good.
Yes.
It's a good thing.
So far, Tom Griswold having a rough one, but that's all right. I'm Josh Arnold. Happy to have you here. Tom, you're wearing a new hat.
Yes, it's blue. I like it.
Which one is this?
It's good.
I think it's
119?
Is that the Michigan one?
Oh, that's a state road in the state of Michigan.
Oh, how about that?
Very cool.
Does that state road hold significance to you?
It's the road he first
for
made
you?
love on.
Bob and I actually lived on that road.
Oh, wow. So it absolutely holds
Technically.
significance.
And it's there's a famous part of the road that goes from Harbor Springs to Cross Village. And
I'm sorry.
Legs in. Here we go. Sit back.
Legs in, one of the most beautiful spots on earth. They say Bob Seger wrote the song Fire Lake while sitting there looking out.
Boy,
Okay.
It's incredible.
It's my fault.
It's a gorgeous spot. Every motorcyclist in North America wants to take that little.
What do we have in sports, Jeff?
Okay, fine. I'm sure we've got someone listening right now that took that glorious journey.
That's the problem. We have someone who took that glorious journey.
You know, Josh,
I've actually been up there.
Let's talk to the masses.
He drug us up there one time.
I don't address the entire. If one person listening has a great memory of riding through the trees on their motorcycle, I'm looking to my left as I head north, and I see the beautiful Lake Michigan.
He's not stopping.
No.
I know.
Okay, sorry.
I know.
I'm trying to take you to a nice, pleasant place in the summer. Oh, sure. Right now, if you're driving on that, you make a slight slip. You may go over a cliff into the lake. So slow down.
Just remember, turn into the skid.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I've never been able to do that. What is the word? Counterintuitive? Wait a minute. I'm going over the cliff. I'll steer right for it.
It stops you almost immediately. Yeah. When you do it. Yeah.
Okay. We're good. I've been here for a couple hours. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
People stacked some papers here, and right on top, this one. Now, let me ask you something, Pat.
Yeah.
And this is a curveball. I did not prepare for.
No worries.
What kind of songs would you sing by a campfire?
Campfire songs. Kumbaya.
Campfire songs.
Well, that's the joke answer, Tommy, but the truth is...
Ace, turn off his mic.
Yeah, what do you got here?
No, I mean, seriously, if you were...
Kumbayas,
your Wonderwalls, your popular songs of the day now with the kids,
Wonderwall, you think is popular with the kids?
Maybe not.
That's a good kid. You know what?
Maybe when I was a kid.
He said it, and I went, "Oh, that's not a campfire song." And then 2 seconds later in my head, I went, "Oh no, that would be a perfect campfire song."
Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Sure. Sung a lot. I hear that.
2003.
Oh, man.
Hallelujah probably gets played.
You'd play that at the campfire.
What about
I wouldn't. I do all my own.
Your
songs.
Michael row your boat ashore. That would
I think
be
they do
one.
hipper stuff than that, don't they?
So you're trying to maybe meet one of the ladies as a beautiful campfire.
You go with Blackbird then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the go-to, yeah.
Now, if you wanted to play a Pat Godwin song by the campfire, what would you play?
Not Lighthouse.
Good Beaver Gone Bad, I would play.
Sure, you're out in the wilderness, yeah.
A lot of beavers out there. You may have
Yeah,
to
you think ladies like that?
catch
huh?
one and eat one for dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Coming up, we have the squirrel hunt.
Yeah, we do.
By the way, in all truth, we got news about the squirrel hunt starting, Friday? Mm-hmm. And there's a phrase in there I'd never heard before that I'm finding very amusing. We'll hear about that. It's real. It's in Arkansas, right? The Arkansas
Sure is.
squirrel hunt?
Annual squirrel hunting competition.
Well, Pat, one of your
Nice
songs
24
that
hours.
is meant to amuse, that might tickle a lady's fancy. Which one would that be?
The songs that amuse don't tickle the ladies' fancy. I seem to.
None of them?
Well, some of them, I guess, but maybe not the pubes one. I don't know.
Yeah, what would be one that...
Maybe would your song about pumpkin spice grab the ladies' interest?
Well, there's a couple. That probably would.
They like pumpkin, except for the blumpkin thing. Other than that,
I'd skip that. But
I'm sure there are ladies listening who love
All right.
Blumpkin.
Okay.
Happy to...
Really?
Really?
So
look.
Hey there. So I guess the opioid addiction that just takes all of their common sense away. Any desire for the joy in life. Anything for another hit.
Oh boy.
Sure, I'll do it.
That is real.
That took a turn, didn't it?
Give me my fix. I'll do it.
Rather than look at the dark side of the Blumpkin, I like to think that it's a positive
The reason I bring it up,
experience.
Pat, I was hoping we could open with a song here because yesterday someone pointed out the Colorado Campfire, which now I had just come back from Colorado, did some skiing.
Did you have a campfire?
I had a campfire pizza like 4 times.
Okay.
From Blue Moose Pizza. Oh, I highly recommend it. And
Hey, you guys want to head to Vail or wherever the hell he was?
Sure.
And
Spend $85 on a pizza.
yeah, my God.
You never told us what was on it.
you know, Ace, I would tell you if I knew. It was my chore, in spite of my bad knee, to walk down the treacherous slopes of where we were staying into town to get a gigantic campfire pizza. I think we did it like 4 nights in a row.
With some unknown cheese. And,
some smoked sausage, probably.
It was very good. I could look it up and find out.
I'm looking it up. What's the name of the place? Blue Moose?
Blue Moose Pizza. It was absolutely delightful. But, Pat, while we look that up, I was informed about this. I didn't realize the Colorado Campfire is not a pizza.
What?
It is a really unfortunate move in the realm of human sexuality. I can't really tell you much about it except it involves marshmallows and what is it conceptually? Imagine loading a Revolutionary War era musket.
Oh, boy.
Now, are you talking full-size marshmallows or the mini marshmallows?
That's an excellent question, and I would think depending on the
Gape?
Thank you.
All right.
Excellent word. Excellent.
I would have said accommodations.
Well, you're classier than me.
And I'm not sure where the graham crackers go, but whoever sent me this,
Oh, no.
please stop.
Yeah.
Campfire pizza, spicy marinara, Italian sausage, pickled cherry peppers, mozzarella, and Gouda.
Excellent. The Campfire pizza.
There you go.
So,
Make one at home today.
and by the way, a bunch of spots getting some great snow for skiing right now in North America.
Yeah, and minus 18 degrees.
True skier doesn't care. Coming up, we
No
have,
one cares. That's the
coming up, we have a different kind of ski world record coming up. I'm excited about. So, Pat, can you do a little one of your Campfire songs for us?
A campfire song. I could give you a New Year's resolution song. I could give you a song called Living Next to You.
Oh, boy.
I could give you, I
You're
already
not-
talked about pizza. I could give you a cheesy song. If
You have a cheese song?
I did 30 songs for Ace. I got tons of cheese songs.
Okay, well, do a cheese pizza song.
Okay.
And I'll pretend it's from my Campfire pizza at Blue Moose.
Okay, here you go. Give me 2 seconds.
All right. You mean
1001,
throughout this entire introduction, you
1002.
haven't grabbed your guitar?
Well, I was looking for songs to do. Here we go, kids. Well, I'm hungry and alone. Pick up my iPhone and order pizza right online. I hate pepperoni, don't like anchovy. One that's plain will do just fine. Make it cheesy, extra cheesy. And stuff the crust with mozzarella. That will please me. The extra wage is here to stay. I'm eating pizza 3 times a day. Domino's is on its way. So make it cheesy. Oh, do-do-do. Everyone. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Fill the gate with marshmallows.
Make it cheesy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, Pat.
Yum, yum.
A delightful campfire. Campfire pizza, not the Colorado Campfire. If you don't know what that is, don't Google it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Give me the teaser. What's coming up,
We
Christine
have
Lee?
good news for Pat, since he's a vegan. We have aliens urged to visit Lexington. The
Really?
Kentucky Derby has raised their prize package for winning the Derby this year
Well,
by
this is the big one.
$2 million.
Wow.
This is 150, right?
Yes, the 150th,
150th running.
That's right. Very good, Tom.
Kentucky Derby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It'll be May 4th.
they were running announcements about that a couple months ago. They're really getting ready for it.
Heck yeah.
This is going to be the big Derby.
It's going to be awesome. And with this huge new prize package for the winner, it's from $3.1 million up to $5 million.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That'll be great. That'll be incredibly exciting. Now, we've also got us other interesting news in the world of sports.
Yeah,
We,
big Nick Saban news this morning.
And we have also a physicist weighing in on how did that iPhone survive 16,000
Yep.
a 16,000-foot fall when many of us have dropped an iPhone from 4 feet and watched it smash. I hope they find out what kind of case the guy had on it. Right now, I want to remind you that the Bob and Tom Show is brought to you by BetterHelp. This is important. So far, so good, 2024. Well, let's keep it great. And one of the ways to do that is by helping yourself with a little bit of therapy. And BetterHelp had a really good idea a while back. What if we made getting therapy a lot easier? Accessing therapy a lot easier. So how does it work? Well, it's all done online. It begins with a brief questionnaire that'll match you with a licensed therapist. And by the way, you can switch therapists at any time, no charge. And the important thing is the therapy itself is done online. So that means it's extraordinarily convenient. You don't have to, I got to leave work, get in my car, drive there, do this. No, it's done online. So it can be done, by the way, in a number of ways, including with the cameras on. like a Zoom call or with just like a phone call or even texting back and forth. Whatever works for you. This is what BetterHelp is trying to do. Make it convenient and make it flexible and make it fit your life and your schedule. So let's celebrate that progress you've already made in 2024. Keep it up with some therapy. BetterHelp.com/BT show is the proper address. You do it that way, you get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/BT show. Something you can do discreetly, something that you can do for yourself so you can help everybody else. BetterHelp.com/BT show. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. BetterHelp.com/BT show. And the Bob and Tom Show is pleased to be sponsored by BetterHelp. Coming up, also a lot of exciting stuff in the news today and in the world of sports. Also a weird scam in which guys are told that a woman wants to have sex with them in order to get pregnant, and they'll pay the men for it. Boy, if this doesn't...
Not falling for that again.
What idiot? Well, we're going to find out what idiot did it. And also, the mayor of a certain town is saying it's okay to keep pooping, folks.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Yeah, we'll find out about that. This is the Bob and Tom Show. Last time you were here, Eric, you impressed us with your musical skills. You,
oh, that's right. You are a manualist.
Yes, I am.
Now, for those that don't know what that means, manualism is the art of manipulating one's hands to make, there you go, to make that sound.
That wasn't me yet. I didn't.
There we go.
You must be.
Sorry, excuse me.
You must kick ass at
That
parties.
was my no hands.
Yeah, I know the chicks dig this.
Yeah, I know they do. Yeah, if you're at a party,
Yeah, this is my go-to on a first date.
I'm gonna say, if you're at a party and you see Eric and there's a big group of guys hanging around him, this is what they're doing.
They're looking for that, and then my Dungeons and Dragons kit too. I'm doing that.
So,
Give us a sample.
All right, there you go.
Very nice.
push it. I see the group of guys laughing now at the party.
What?
Wow.
While the girls are all over there rolling their eyes.
That is amazing. Have you ever been laid doing that?
1, 2, 3, 4. Every day he played around 18 holes, then some practice. Every night he played around too with some blonde that he saw at the bar. And the fly of the tiger was unzipped once again. And he thought no one would be the wiser. He had plenty of women, some were skeezers and hoes, who all had their eye on the fly of the tiger. Back at home, Thanksgiving night, Tiger saw her unravel. His wife, Elin, a cute little blonde who you'd figure could not hurt a fly. But the fly of the tiger is right where she aimed. She took one mighty swing with his driver. She missed his crotch but hit his Tag Heuer watch. She laughed as she watched time fly off the tiger. Buick's gone, so was Accenture. Gillette cut him quickly. It turned ugly when Nike pulled out. They took his hat and his shoes and his balls. Yes,
fly of the tiger has cost them a lot. But for Tiger, there's a silver lining. He's got a new sponsor. It's Danny's Restaurants. They're always open, just like the flight of the tiger.
Yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm. And it actually says, "Sitteth thee in the end zone with a large sign."
We don't know anything about you, Christian. Are you a married guy, single guy?
I am married. I got married this past August. I am one of those lucky men. I'm one of those at first sight situations. I met my wife. I looked at her and I said, "Oh my God, this is the woman I want to spend the next 4 to 7 years with."
Wow. Wow, that's huge.
That is
Raise your expectations.
That is an exciting time, isn't it, Christian?
Isn't it sweet?
Yes,
Isn't
it
it
is.
sweet?
That is lovely. How's it going?
You know, it's not bad. She travels with me a lot, you know, not as often as I like. I love traveling with my wife because every time we go away together, we play this really fun game. It's called How Is This My Fault?
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend. It's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
Bob and Tom.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Boy, oh boy. Already off to a terrific start this morning. Thanks for being here. Tom, have you had your breakfast yet?
I had some grape nuts mixed with cornflakes.
Ah.
Delicious.
Okay.
We'll take your word for it.
He was legitimately shaking his head.
I don't get it.
It's like eating cardboard,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I mean,
Oh, delicious. You don't like cornflakes?
I like a cornflake, but why do you want to throw gravel in it? You have to tell me, if you don't rinse that bowl out immediately, your bowl, you have to throw that away, right? Every time.
Oh, I got NASA may prove that when they applied those tiles to the space shuttle. They took grape nuts and let them
Yeah, if Alaskan Airlines had only put that, that panel in with
they could have sealed that.
dried grape nuts.
Yeah, did you see the, Christy, I didn't have time to get to this one, but we had a story about another unfortunate incident on an aircraft.
Not the Delta flight where the person,
Yeah, I chose not to do that
I saw
one.
that too.
Did they?
There was an incident on a Delta flight where someone pooped their pants, basically, and sat in it the whole flight. And
people around it couldn't figure what was going on. And
couldn't understand what the
person
smell was.
got up and they had defecated all over the
Yeah.
So they were probably wishing they'd been on that Alaska Airlines flight.
At least they would have had some fresh air.
Yeah, at least, sure.
Hey, take those off and throw them out, will you?
Sure, I lost my phone, but finally got some fresh air.
How do you sit in it all that time? It was like hours.
I mean, the embarrassment must have been so strong that they just didn't know what to do.
And there may have been a prescription drugs involved, or something. The person may have been addled or some other unfortunate thing.
I just saw the video of the Alaskan flight with the door.
Yeah.
And the seat next to the door was empty.
Yes.
But they showed the video, and the flight crew walks up, and they go, "So no one was sitting there?" And they're like, "No." And they're like, "Okay."
Yeah, those two seats were miraculously empty.
Yeah.
They would have been.
I haven't been on a plane that had an empty seat in ages.
I haven't either.
Thank goodness for that. That's
that was.
But the way they asked, they were just like, "So no, we're all in agreement. No one was in these seats here.
There's a book here."
Yeah.
So was this book left here, or was somebody in the middle of reading?
Now, so to me,
There's half a Coke.
The one lesson is, and again, if you're, the story was a little confusing, but apparently on that particular aircraft, there could be a door there, an emergency exit, but they chose to. There's a plug they can put in.
Yes.
And they're not exactly sure what went wrong with it, but. The larger point here is now when that seatbelt sign is on,
leave your seatbelt on.
Are people gonna? There's still gonna be that 15% that I'm doing it my way unclick as they get sucked out of the plane.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Darwin.
Terrifying.
I'd rather be sucked out of a plane than cut in half by an airplane seatbelt. Thank you very much.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
That happens to 90 people a year.
Does it really?
You have to look. You have to really look for that stat.
Yeah,
but it's out there.
But it only happens to people that are vaccinated.
The other miracle.
Absolutely amazing.
The other miracle from that story was the iPhone that fell. A physicist has offered an explanation as to how the phone could have survived falling 16,000 feet after getting sucked out of the flight that suffered the blowout.
Easy with the word miracle when talking about a cell phone.
Lou Bloomfield at the University of Virginia told USA Today the phone would have reached terminal velocity early in its fall so that the iPhone stopped accelerating downward and simply coasted at a constant velocity. Experts added that the phone landing in soft grass likely played a role in its survival as well.
Christy, do you get the feeling that it coasted flatly? You know what I'm saying? Like a
frisbee kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
Interesting.
It's amazing that someone actually found it, though.
Yes.
Think of all the places it could fall. It could fall into some woods somewhere, but they've got it. And
did they mention a case?
They did not.
Still have not said what kind of case it was. It said a guy named Sean Bates found it at the side of Washington Road.
Mm-hmm. He was
and I'm
jogging.
sorry. This is a typo. Of some road. That is not the name of the street. In any event, they've turned it over to the National Transportation Safety Board, and whoever made the case is going to have a really nice ad coming up, especially because nobody got hurt on the flight. Although I'm sure,
thank goodness, yeah,
I'm sure the lawsuits will be coming for some reason.
Well, there has to be some trauma with some of the folks on that plane.
Oh, scared to death.
I think a free flight and some drinks. Yeah.
On a bigger question, what happened to the plug? Where did that land?
They found
it. They found
they
it.
did?
Oh, yeah, they did.
And
luckily, that didn't hit someone.
Yeah.
They've sent it to be analyzed, and they said in 18 months they'll know what happened.
Yeah, it landed in somebody's backyard.
Man. That could have gone way bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was really embarrassing, though. Did you see the guy was listening to some music, and it was the Carpenters. So he's probably not going to step forward.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want people to know that's his phone.
Yeah. Very, very embarrassing.
I thought she had a beautiful voice. You don't like the Carpenters?
Yeah, I like Superstar. Is that
Carpenters.
Very nice.
I like that.
No.
With her drumming back there?
I'm sure she was a fine drummer. Not my cup of tea. How about that? Okay.
You're familiar with David Foster, right?
Sure.
Catherine McPhee, they have a child.
Oh, yes.
2-year-old son.
And they have maybe a 30 or 40 year difference in age.
Yes, but their 2-year-old son, there was this video going around over the holiday of him drumming.
And well, he was drumming great.
Unbelievable, right, Pat?
Like
Did
a
you see it?
little Bieber?
Yeah, it was incredible.
It was unbelievable.
Like Little Ricky on...
he can really play.
Oh, yeah.
Way back in the day.
He can really play.
That's cool.
2 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll show it to you during the break, Tom. You're going to go, what? Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Hopefully he sticks with it.
Got the beat.
Well, he's got two very, talented parents, I guess. But
musically inclined for sure.
For sure.
All right. Now, what else is happening out there?
Well, the big news in sports this morning is Nick Saban. He's announced his retirement from Alabama. The 72-year-old spent 17 years with the Tide and helped restore the Crimson Tide program to a top college program after taking over in 2007. During his career, Saban won 7 national championships, more than any other major college football coach. He earned 6 of those titles at Alabama, 1, of course, at LSU.
Is he the greatest of all time? What do you think?
He's up there.
He has to be in the conversation.
Is it really over for him, or will he? I hear Michigan's going to have an opening pretty soon.
Where's Harbaugh going, bro?
Who knows?
Yeah.
What if he went to Michigan?
Nick Saban at Michigan?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They got a checkbook.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what it's all about.
And our good buddy Pete Carroll out as head coach for the Seattle Seahawks after 14 seasons. During a press conference, the 72-year-old called it an amicable parting, but added, quote, I competed pretty hard to be the coach, just so you know. I just wanted to make sure I stood up for all our coaches and players and the things that we had accomplished. According to a statement from owner Jody Allen, Carroll will move into an undefined advisory role within the organization.
Did he mention that his last name is a lady's first name at all?
He did not.
It's going to be embarrassing
that
for
can be
a
tough.
football
Yeah,
coach.
that's why he's so tough.
I mean, I know there's Carroll O'Connor, but this is that was a fluke. Yeah.
Pete Carroll led the Seattle Seahawks to its only Super Bowl title after the 2013 season and leaves as the winningest coach in franchise history.
I think what happened was the GM just heard about that famous pass he called against the Pats in the Super Bowl a decade ago or so. Remember that?
I always liked Pete
Well, we have a
Carroll.
guy that
Handsome
can
man.
run through a moving train. Why don't we pass it? Remember that one?
That was big.
We'll surprise them.
Yeah.
They'll never see this coming. Oh, sorry. He could. I wonder if he could end up with the Falcons because that
Is
way.
he the one that did the famous playoffs? Is that?
No.
Oh.
Because the Falcons have a very similar mascot.
Yes.
Wouldn't be much of an adjustment there.
Bird to bird.
I'm sure
Bird to bird.
I'm sure that's probably a consideration. Many mega millionaire football coaches, they go, oh, wait a second, now what's the mascot before I sign this huge check?
By the way, never type bird to bird in a Pornhub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're not going to like what you see.
Really?
Really?
That's a thing?
BTB is no good.
Is that really a thing?
Of course not.
Oh, okay.
You never know.
You guys,
You're right.
I wouldn't have known.
You guys in your filthy ways.
I wouldn't have known that the Colorado Campfire involves.
I think people make those up,
marshmallows.
Tom. You realize that, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's.
Those people don't really do those things.
I don't know.
You want
If they do, you're gonna. If they do, as I understand it, if you do that, ladies, you're gonna need some tongs. See? It's. I think that it's a very, very bad idea. So please don't do that. So has Seattle announced a new coach, or are they?
No, they just announced.
Not yet. They just announced he left.
So we're gonna.
Do you think they have somebody in the pipeline already?
No, but I think the local TV stations are going to probably coachless in Seattle. Little Tom Hanks thing.
The Kentucky Derby purse has been raised to $5 million for the 150th edition in May. The increase of $2 million announced yesterday by Churchill Downs. The 1.5-mile race will be held May 4th. Previously, the Derby purse had been $3 million since 2019. So that's cool as heck.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Rich people getting richer. I love it.
I guess the party is going to be fun.
Whiny blue collar attitude.
100.
Successful people.
This year's winner will receive $3.1 million. Runner-up will take home $1 million. The third place prize, $500,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Churchill says the hikes are possible due to an investment in historical horse racing, which boosts funding for purse money.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't either, but it sounds
okay.
like
So the purse must come from.
They must
That's
be
interesting.
investing their money wisely.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations to them.
It's going to be a big event, a huge
150th
spectacle.
anniversary, yeah.
Yeah.
I have never been to a derby. Have you been to a derby?
Yeah. And we're, something we may actually.
Get to go this year?
Possibility we could be down there this year.
I want a
love
big
it.
hat.
Me too.
Oh, you have to have a derby hat.
Gotta have a hat.
Yeah, like a flying nun type hat. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny? See some lady take off in the stands.
Don't drop your iPhone. Do you get to 16,000 feet, baby?
Yeah.
Here's an interesting story. Have you ever taken the Jeff Oskey, the mushrooms, the magic?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. That's not my thing.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
What was the?
It's a wild ride.
Really, what was it like?
Which time? It's crazy. I mean, it's okay. I guess it all depends on how much you ingest.
What was happening?
Oh, I mean, one time I went black and white. Everything in my world went black and white for 7 hours.
That's interesting.
That was scary.
I bet.
Because I was like, oh, this may not switch
Correct
back.
itself, yeah.
And that freaked me out.
So did you feel like you were
A dog?
Watching the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it felt like. I was in like a 50s or 60s TV show.
Wow.
The entire time. It was crazy.
Wow. Well, I bring it up because this from WTVT, Florida authorities say an Alabama man they described as, quote, being high on mushrooms was arrested after he got into an altercation with deputies. Always a good idea. Washington County Sheriff's deputies responded to a call of a disturbance, found the suspect sitting inside his car with a blank look on his face and, as they say, wait for it, a live parrot on his shoulder.
All right.
I could see that happening.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The deputies say, by the way, he was combative when asked to get out of the vehicle. The driver, later identified as Mr. Timothy Brandon Bowers, 38, once again had a live parrot on his shoulder. Wow. Apparently, he told deputies, there's nothing wrong with me, I'm just high on mushrooms. He was taken to a hospital for evaluation, then to jail. But the parrot, by the way, was turned over to Washington County Animal Control authorities.
Yeah, I'm fine. This parrot, though.
Oh, yeah. I'd have him drive, but he's more messed up than I am.
Exactly.
Poor parrot. He didn't ask for that.
I just want I want the story. Like,
Why he
was
has a
that his
parrot?
parrot, or did
Yeah.
he break into a pet store? Or
He just left a fish concert and it was on his shoulder. Hey,
Where'd this guy come from?
You going east? Sure, yeah, come on.
have you seen the dragon on my shoulder? Lloyd, it's a parrot, you moron. Yikes. But that reminds me of something which we'll get to coming up in just a couple of minutes, something in the realm of a classic about the world of parrots. What have you got as a teaser, Christy Lee?
Well, coming up, we have our annual squirrel hunting competition in Arkansas. We'll continue our talk about the correct panties to wear. Aliens are urged to visit Lexington.
Oh, this is a beautiful spot.
Oh, yeah, it is gorgeous.
And by aliens, you mean extraterrestrials.
Yes, I do.
Okay, these days, you know.
not by the busload?
No.
Oh, okay.
They weren't sent
Yeah,
there
that's-
from San Antonio by a frustrated mayor.
Saucer mode.
This is the ET type of terrestrial. Right now, you look down the road, what do you see? Wait a minute. Is that Valentine's Day coming at me at 75 miles an hour? It certainly is, fellas. So I can fix this for you right now. No matter what happened, there may have been that conversation, oh, I don't really want anything for Valentine's Day. That, my friends, is a lie. So what are you going to do about it? How about checking out Steven Singer Jewelers by going to IHateStevenSinger.com. The hot color this year is called Malibu Pink, a little bit of a nod to Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
And like Barbie or not, Steven Singer goes, I got a great idea. How about my famous gold-dipped roses in Malibu Pink? And that's exactly what's happening. It is an iconic color in shoes and lots of accessories and fashion. And that's why Malibu Pink is where it is this year. And it's now available at Steven Singer Jewelers in the form of a 24-karat gold-dipped rose that an artisan has skillfully applied Malibu Pink to. So imagine this. This is a rose that won't die. It's going to last forever. These start at just $59 from Steven Singer Jewelers at IHateStevenSinger.com. I'm going to give you a couple of interesting items here. First of all, free shipping, free personalized Valentine's Day card, free lifetime guarantee, and it's got a beautiful signature gift box. So it's ready to rock. $59 is where it starts, the Malibu Pink gold-dipped rose. And you are done for Valentine's Day, my friends, exclusively at IHateStevenSinger.com. Tell Steven that Bob and Tom Show sent you. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Coming up, a tribute to getting arrested with a parrot on your shoulder. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Single entendre. Hey, Mona Lisa, what are you hiding? Your smile saying something I think I should understand. I think you're worth it, so bring it to the surface. You cigar's just a cigar. So keep it simple, be emphatic with your signals. Reading tribal tendencies should never be this hard. Mackerel mitten, Sasquatch glove. Just one thing. Monkey missile, panda sub. Just one thing. Camel toe and trouser beat. Just one thing. Ow, your mama toothless Wolverine. Just one thing. What's the matter with the pink banana that you scattered and smothered with the baby banana? What's the matter with the pink banana that you scattered and smothered with the baby Ride a skating boat to Tuna Town. Just one thing. I'm passing out the white red brown. Just one thing. Oh, camel toe and trouser beat. Just one thing. Oh, your mama's toothless Wolverine. Just one thing. Single entendre. Single entendre. Single entendre. Single entendre.
Oh,
just one thing, baby.
Oh,
That's a beautiful thing.
you guys are something.
Yeah, what do you have going? Some kind of superpowers?
Yes, I do. Take a look at these.
Oh, gross. Let's get out of here.
It's Spider Vein Woman.
Oh, God, no!
Spider-Man got his superpowers from being bitten by a spider. Spider Vein Woman got her powers from working as a waitress for 17 years. Don't make Spider Vein Woman show you her legs, because if she has to, she will.
Look at this one.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh, here, hold my purse. I'll show you my hysterectomy scar.
When you need help, call on the only superhero who wears long polyester pants, comfortable support hose, and sensible shoes. She's Spider Vein Woman. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Bob and Tom. Well-meaning, but...
Yeah, they're all messed up.
More than slightly confused.
Comedian Etta May has joined us in the studio.
I've got a teenage daughter. Don't send girls to school. You cannot send girls to school without the right kind of clothes. They become outcast amongst their peers.
Oh, yes.
Going to school became a stinking fashion show. We're school shopping. My daughter tells me she's going to need new blue jeans. Okay. I go to Walmart. get her new blue jeans. Well, you think I pooped in her lunch bucket or something. She wads them up, throws them back at me. She goes, Mother, what are those? Teenage daughters talk like this.
Yeah, they do.
And all teenage girls seem to think the sound is a word.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't care if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I'm blind.
Jeez.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Great to have you. My gosh, a lot going on. There's Jeff Oskey sitting across from me, and for the ailing Chick McGee. Chick, we hope you're feeling better. Get better soon, pal.
4 on Wordle, Chick. 4 on Wordle today.
Really?
Yep.
Tough one, huh?
Yeah. I was not happy.
4 is good.
4's good.
Chick got a 1 the other day.
Wow.
Good
No,
guess.
if you're not playing the game, that means it's total random dumb luck.
Yeah.
You have to start with a 5-letter where he could have picked anything.
Yep.
I don't know.
But
I
he
think
picked the right
is it
word.
5 letters? No wonder I'm losing.
Yeah.
You keep using 6.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't play. Do you play, Christy?
Nope, I don't play it.
You see, the thing is,
I don't need another thing to
I've
take
talked
up
about
my
this
time.
before, though, because we live in a world now where if we just found out, for example, that the top, what was it, 93 of the top 100 TV shows last year were NFL games.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially when it's not the season, your water cooler talk is kind of limited. When you go, hey, have you watched so-and-so? And they go, no, never heard of it, or the channel.
Right.
But Wordle.
And what's a water cooler? Probably say 80% of employees these days.
But the phrase water cooler talk, Josh, and thanks for the distraction from my point.
Is it not a fair point?
Yes. My children would have no idea what a water cooler is.
We have a water cooler, and so did Jiffy Lube. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah, and a black and white TV where you can watch it.
We used to have one at our house.
Granted that maybe not everyone has a water cooler. The notion, Josh, is that maybe during a break, whatever it is you do for a living, if you're in a shop or you're a teacher, whatever, there's a certain lack of commonality anymore. But Wordle is a game you can play. At least it gives you something to talk about.
How about coffee room talk? How's that? Is that better?
I think so. I think break room talk would be the way to
talk?
go.
Yeah.
No one would know what you're talking about.
Okay. All right.
Water cooler talk is the standard.
It certainly was. It certainly was the standard.
Yes.
So you're saying that there are
Back
fewer
when
water
Mad Men
coolers
was-
now than there were?
Absolutely fewer water coolers than there were 10, 20, 30 years
Yeah, they
ago.
have those fancy drink things now. Like they have it at the high schools.
You mean like vending machines?
No, you push your water bottle in and it gives you the fresh water.
Oh, yeah. Like at the airport.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Like the nicer water fountain.
That's what
Sure.
I like the old days when they had the standard water fountain and you'd walk up and pick which disease you wanted to get from it.
I like a water cooler. I like the old snow cone cups.
So did I. Throw them away.
Yeah, crumble them up.
Wow.
Because you could really make a point by crumbling that cup
Oh,
up.
yeah.
But the larger point here is that Wordle is a fun game to play because there's something to talk about. So especially Mr. Oskey and I can talk every morning, and there's kind of a competition going on.
What's going to happen when they run out of words?
They're not going to run out of words.
They're only
I know.
5 letters. They're
Oh, there's many kinds.
Have they gotten people? Has Wordle ever been a Wordle word? I mean, that would
it's
really.
too many letters.
It's Wordle is? I thought it was 5 letters.
WORD.
That's 6 letters.
Oh.
You're not going to be real good at it, Joe.
I thought it was WRDLE. I thought it was like the weekend.
leave out the vowels.
Yeah. There is a generational thing about that.
About leaving out vowels?
About spelling, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
I still put two spaces after a period.
I know. That's how we.
People are like, "Why are you doing that, you old man?"
That's
and I'm
typewriter.
Because we would get marked down if we did.
I went to a Catholic school. You'd get your knuckles beat with a ruler if you did that. Like,
Exactly.
only one space after a period. You lunatics.
Yeah. Well, coming up,
Makes
we
it
have.
easier to read.
Yeah.
Speaking of going back in time, we have time machine language coming up.
Really?
Yeah, long lost words.
And I
love stuff like that.
I want to do it in quiz form. There's a university out there that's trying to bring back certain words.
Wayne State.
And
That is the name
Party
of the university.
on.
Wayne State University.
in Detroit, yeah. And Josh, I want to do it quiz style. Christy and I read this list, and both of us got two of them right away.
Okay.
That are still, I think, in use to a degree. Do you have the story, Christy?
Yeah, Wayne State University released its 2024 list of words that should be revived.
All right.
The program aims to resurrect long-lost words and rescue them from obsolescence.
Obsolescence. You know, remember the old phrase?
From being obsolete. That's how I look at it.
Planned obsolescence. They accused companies of making machines that.
Well, see, obsolescence should be brought
In
back.
fact,
There we go.
remember they accused Apple of this.
And Apple all but said, yeah.
Of making
we are guilty
iPhones
of it.
that would automatically, after a few years, start to phase. You had to get a new one. In any event,
Here's one of the words.
Okay.
Blatherskite.
Oh, sure, yeah.
What is
What is that, Josh?
A loudmouth, a talkative,
Loquacious, chatty,
nothing.
chatty.
You're right. A person who talks at great length without making much sense.
I don't think it'll come back.
No,
Oh,
nobody.
you blatherskite.
Yeah, it's real good, but
Sounds like a pirate.
You've heard it? I would never would have gotten
I've read it. Yeah,
plays and stuff.
Kurglaff.
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 May I have the origin?
The origin would be.
This is a great.
Cur.
This is a word for a cool thing, but this isn't going to make a comeback.
I don't know this.
The shock you feel when you plunge into cold water.
That's great.
Kurglaff.
I think that's been replaced with a contemporary word that starts with an F.
Yes.
when you jump in cold water.
Right.
I love that.
Now the next one I don't think has disappeared.
I don't either. Both Tom and I knew this one right away.
Run this one by Mr. Oskey.
Dollop.
Yeah, dollop of sour cream on your potato.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shapeless mass
I
or
believe
blob of
it's
something.
do a dollop of Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Is that a porno movie?
No, Daisy's a sour cream.
Dollop never went away.
Daisy's a sour cream.
Oh, sorry. Do a dollop of Daisy would be a great title for a porno movie.
Not bad.
What the hell's that stuff?
This one we knew too, but it's spelled really funny. Coffee clutch.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it spelled?
Kaffeeklatsch.
Yeah. Coffee clutch is like a bunch of folks get together and
a little hangout at a coffee
sure.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've read it like that too. And I went, oh, do they mean coffee clutch?
Maybe that's the German spelling.
Yeah, it must be.
Pawky.
Pawky. And how's that spelled?
Pawky.
This will never make a comeback.
I don't know this.
Pawky.
Having a mocking or cynical sense of humor.
I like it. Don't be so pawky, David Spade. I would never say that because I love David Spade, but I bet others would.
I love David Spade too.
Yeah, that
Pawky.
No, that
it's a good word.
I hate to be pawky, but most people on social media are blatherkites, whatever.
Blatherskite.
When we come back,
we'll have more coming up.
And also, for whatever reason, another panties story in the news involving science.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, cool. That's cool.
You want me to talk slower?
Can you? How do these university professors get these grants? Well, I'm going to need $300,000. Oh, you're studying cancer research? No. I'm worrying about vaginal panties. Oh, okay. There you go. We'll find out the latest and what's safe for ladies' panties when we return. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next.
Hi, thanks very much for joining us. With us in the studio, comedian Dean Edwards, and Dean is a veteran of Saturday Night Live. I know that you mentioned you didn't mention you did a great Chris Rock, dead on Chris Rock.
Yeah, I did a little bit of Chris Rock.
Have you worked with Chris?
Yeah, well, you know, Chris and I, being both SNL alum, it's funny because I used to see Chris in the clubs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got cast on SNL, then Chris is very sort of reserved into himself and you know, cool with his friends, and he's very, very polite, but if he doesn't know you, he's looking at you like, I don't know you know. So once I got on the show, every time I saw him, he was very sort of big brother, very you know, strong with his advice. I remember one time Tracy Morgan and I are sitting in this comedy club in New York, the Comedy Cellar, and we had just had Jack Black was a guest host, and Chris walks in. He's like, you know what? I never watched that show. The one time I watched them, they still don't use black people. I was like, actually, Chris, you know, I was in 4 sketches this past week. He's like, you wasn't in them. You're just in the background. Don't ever be happy they throw you a bone. You got talent. Only the dude without talent is happy they throw him a bone in, which I appreciate. And then he sat there for a good 35 minutes lecturing me on gotta keep writing hard. Just every week, write 2 sketches and an update. 2 sketches. Meanwhile, Tracy Morgan is sitting there, Chris, you ain't never gave me that advice. When I started on the show, you never gave me advice like that. I'd appreciated some of that advice. That's how Tracy is, though.
That's how he is.
Bob Biggerstaff. Are there a lot of Biggerstaff?
Is my last name.
Yeah.
It's a German name. It means probably going home alone tonight.
Do you get the porn jokes with that one?
Always.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
Hey, is your middle name looking for a?
Oh, you know what? I was doing...
looking for a, that
Bob
looking for a Biggerstaff.
Or wish you had a.
That wouldn't be good.
I wish
I got it.
Wish I had a.
Get this. I'm doing a show a couple weeks ago. Girl comes up to me after the show. She's like, wow. Yeah, hot chick. Amazing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Play along.
Yeah. Then what happened?
She's like, Biggerstaff. She goes, that's my last name too. And she shows me her license. Right? She's like, we've got to be related. She's like, we're gonna party tonight.
Oh yeah.
And one of the other comedians is like, hey man, I think you got a shot with her. I'm like,
long lost.
I don't know. You know, when the conversation starts with "we've got to be related," probably not going to end with me having sex with her.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm going to try.
Sure. Yeah, because you're a guy.
Sure.
Right.
I know how these things end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
Yeah, first cousin or not.
Yeah,
that's a myth. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, Roy Wood Jr. You are a junior, obviously.
Yes.
When you went into showbiz in the beginning, you had the option of going with Roy Wood or going with the Roy Wood Jr.
I started in '98, and that was like the back end of the Def Jam boom and the comic view boom for black comedy. So every black comic was named after food or their name was a verb. Give it up for tripping.
Tripping?
Tripping. You know, he be tripping.
If I trip, then I'm tripping.
Give it up for Slappy. I didn't want to be that.
Wow. I'm not
Slappy
Wood Jr.
I often give it up for Slappy.
Come on, Slappy Wood.
Slappy Wood.
Yes. So although
speaking of porn names.
Entered in the event or even on the team. It seems that Johan was a spectator who had slipped and accidentally slid down the track at a record pace. Leaking sphincter left his mark in Olympic history as well as on the luge track itself.
This has been another Bob and Tom Olympic moment in history.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom Radio.
Meeted Greg Hahn.
I play golf.
Oh, yeah.
I love golf. I play a lot of golf. Every hole, like 14,000 strokes. That's a lot of golf. You know what I mean? I look like a propeller out there just swinging away. I love golf. I swing with one hand. I don't even use two hands. I don't care. I hit that ball as hard as I can, walk 6 feet, and hit it again. Every hole I use the driver. Par 3, I don't want to see a 7-iron. I let the big dog eat. I grip and rip it. You give me a golf cart, a 12-pack, and a lake, I'll show you how to have fun all day. You ever wonder how far a golf cart can go in a lake before it sinks? You ever wonder? 13 feet! I love golf. What a sport. It's a good sport, because if you yell 4, you get to hit people with your ball. That's nice. People with houses on the golf course, they're always complaining, if you bounce the ball off their roof. They should shut up and wear a helmet, because I am playing through, buddy. I'm hitting patio furniture, bird feeders, I'm picking up cable. I'm not afraid to take a divot. They call me the farmer!
My most recent marriage was a disaster. It made the wreck of the Edmonds Fitzgerald look like a fender bender.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that.
Hello.
And you remember Lord's famous line about gun control, more or less.
Yes. The relationship taught me a lot. It taught me they won't sell you a handgun if you're crying.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans, the High Plains Thrifter.
.com. Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Chris Dealey at the news desk.
Hi, Josh.
Pat Godwin in the music room.
Hello, Josh.
Jeff Oskey across the way at the sports desk.
That's right.
Filling in for one Chick McGee. Glad to have you here, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. Ace Cosby over there at the engineering board. Hey. Pressing all the buttons and turning all the dials, making sure we all sound real good. Thoughts on that song? Beautiful. Thank you very much. I'm Josh Arnold, and there's
That would
Tom.
have been a lot better if Ace had turned it down or off. Thank you very much, Josh.
Ace, thank you for not turning me off.
A couple of
In fact,
quick
thank
things.
you for turning me off.
Not yet.
Ooh, wow.
Got a nice letter here from Jeremy Childers.
Well, what's he up to?
Well, he was our winner from week 16 during the holiday break.
Now he thinks he can just ride us whenever he wants?
Well, he a fine man. He won our little pigskin competition, and we're going to try to get him on in a couple weeks during the playoffs to talk with Chick during the shoe-in of the week picks. He is from Marion, Ohio, but he goes, hey, longtime listener, first-time emailer. I was the week 16 winner. I want to thank you guys. I have already received my Big Green Egg Mini-Max and my Wisconsin cheese package. That's right. He got that bonus Gardner's Wisconsin cheese oven-baked bundle. He has a quick question. Can I cook any size and color of egg in the Big Green Egg Mini-Max or just big green ones? Jeremy, you're an idiot. Thank you for writing. No,
I think it's a totally fair question.
Fair question.
You can cook anything you want in there, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't cook those plastic Easter eggs.
No, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, they will cook.
Although, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much anything will. We've got our winner from just last weekend. James Dunn was our winner. And also while we were gone, Spencer Suharski of Manton, Michigan was a winner. So we'll get them all on the air. And they won those Big Green Egg Mini Maxes. And, as I mentioned, that beautiful Gardner's Wisconsin cheese oven-baked bundle. Delicious. Now, we had that weird story about the guy told the cops he was high on mushrooms.
Yep, with the parrot.
As they pulled him out of a car with a live parrot on his shoulders. I kind of wish I'd heard the back and forth talk with the police and headquarters. Yeah, we need animal control. We got a crazy guy with a live parrot.
Brock, you're not taking me, copper.
Hey, can you imagine the dirty words that parrot knows?
Brock, I pay your salary.
Brock, more music from Fish. Brock. The guy apparently high on mushrooms. That reminded me of one of the classics. It's John Fox.
All right, this magician. He gets his job on a cruise ship. So he's working this cruise ship, and he does his act every night. In the front row is the captain of the ship with a parrot on her shoulder. So every night he does his act. Well, by the third night, the parrot starts figuring out his magician's act. So he starts heckling the magician, and it's in his sleeve. It's under his hat. His assistant has it. So that night, they hit an iceberg, and the ship goes down. The magician wakes up floating on a piece of driftwood, and the parrot is sitting on the end of the driftwood, and they stare at each other for 2 days and don't say a word. They just look at each other all mad. Finally, the bird goes, I give. Where's the boat?
That is that's how you tell a joke, folks. There's not an extra word in that. That is lean and mean. It's like great poetry. Thank you very much. Now, Christy Lee is at the Bob and Tom news desk. What have you got over there? Are we going to do some more words?
When we last left you, yes, we were talking about Wayne State University. They want to revive some words out of obscurity. One of the words that they would like to revive is, and I don't know how to pronounce this, petrichor, Petrichor.
Interesting.
Petrichor.
Petrichor. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a pleasant smell that frequently accompanies the first rain after a long, warm, dry spell.
Is that right?
Yes. Oh, it's a nice petrichor.
Oh, wait, now see here it says it's a pleasant smell after a long period of warm, dry weather.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't want to stop.
Pause a little.
Yeah, that'd be a little
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah. He was.
Tom was
menses.
Oh.
I was making a period joke.
Wow.
Duh.
A lot better around here.
We figured if anybody would have gotten that joke.
Yeah, it's been a while.
These are.
I've forgotten what that was like.
Yeah, a couple of these words sound fake.
Pettifogger.
See, that's just.
I tried
Jeffrey
that.
Epstein's.
Such a young frog.
Yeah, pettifogger. When pickings are better because no one can see your victims. That is just an unfortunate.
It actually means
Oh, wait.
an inferior legal practitioner, especially one who deals with petty cases or employs dubious practices.
I like it. So you're lesser, sleazier lawyers.
Yes. You pettifogger.
Yeah. Wasn't it Shakespeare who said kill the pettifoggers? I think so.
Well, was it?
I think
kill the lawyers joke. I don't know why.
That word is not coming back. I can tell you right now.
Raw gabbit.
Raw gabbit.
Sounds like something my mom would say. She was a big dag nabbit user.
Oh, yeah.
Raw
You
gabbit.
raw gabbit.
What does raw gabbit
A
mean?
person who speaks confidentally but ignorantly.
Confidentally, yeah.
Confidently.
So the ignorant moron.
Yeah, the ignorant moron.
Oh, man, I love being a
Wait,
raw.
what's the name of me again?
A raw gabbit?
A raw gabbit. I like that.
You're confident about what you're saying, but you don't have any idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's me.
A lot of those on TV, especially during an election year. With great confidence, I announce my.
Thunderplump.
That sounds fake.
I like it.
That's my nickname for my girlfriend.
It was
your girlfriend.
Hold on, I just got a text.
You better do
I am now single.
Thunderplump. A heavy fall of rain during a thunderstorm.
See, thunderplump, yeah.
That's
no.
great.
I like that word.
That's so cute.
But you're right, Tom. It's not. No one's going to use it.
Thunderplump sounds like an excessively large fecal event.
Sounds like a brand they sell at Lane Bryant.
Thunder dump.
Oh, that's good.
Thunder dump? Is that what you said, Pat? Pat, you might know the next one.
Wait a second. I want to linger on Josh's
Course
notion
you
that
do.
you go to Lane Bryant and, well, ma'am, the way you're tipping the scales, I think we're going to have to go to the Thunderplump. It's bigger than a 4X.
As you can see there.
Oh, boy. Twinkle.
I don't know twinkle.
You don't know twinkle?
Sure you do. Stars like to twinkle at night.
Well, she wasn't really into it, and then I gave her the twinkle, and woohoo!
Actually, Tom, you're not too far
It
off.
was like the dam broke.
To twang with the fingers on a musical instrument.
I never heard that.
Unbelievable. So I'm just twinkling. You know.
Yeah.
Twinkle my guitar.
Exactly.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Now,
little star.
Can you twinkle your organ?
Oh, I twinkle my organ every night.
Hey, wow! Does it result in a thunder plump or a dollop of?
Oh, don't do it too long. You're going to get a raw gabbit.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay,
If you enjoy these things, Word Warriors post weekly words on their website.
Love it.
You can also submit words you wish to rejuvenate. It's called wordwarriors.wayne.edu.
Well, you know, one of my main causes in
Yes.
life. I'm very pro interabang. Do you know what
Yes.
the interabang is?
No.
I've heard it, but I don't know it.
It's a cross between a question mark and an exclamation point.
Oh, that's right.
So rather than having both, this is one figure that
Yes.
you use, and it's called an interabang. I should put that on there. And
Yeah,
say,
that'll make it as soon as Esperanto.
So what does an interabang look like?
A cross between a question mark and an exclamation point.
It looks like
I'll bring in a picture.
It looks like something no one will ever use.
You can put it on your phone, so I have it on my phone now.
You can?
Nice.
I thought it was so no one knows
Text
what it
it
means.
to me.
I will.
I thought it was a lot of questions before intercourse.
I like that.
You're clean, right?
Interabang.
A lot of these words to me, they sound like ethnic slurs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's not. I
tell
do know
you
what you're
what.
saying, but let's stop what you're saying.
Did you see the twinkles get off that bus?
Oh, boy. It must be a new musical.
That was a load of pettifoggers. They just sound really evil.
They do.
Just saying. Okay. My favorite is Kerglaff.
That's great.
Kerglaff.
The shock felt when one plunges into cold water. And once again I say the sound that I would make starts with an F. Okay. You can do your own math on that one. Christy Lee, what's coming up?
Coming up, we have big news for vegans out there, Pat.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, we have our squirrel hunting competition. We have a couple of great world records. In fact, one of them deals with skiing, Tom. I know how much of a skier.
And the other one, the guy is a super badass.
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable. This guy is so fit and muscular. But, the one it does involve skiing, which is kind of cool. And but not the kind of skiing you're thinking. When we come back. Right now, I want to talk about saving you. That's right. You're going to thank me once again. Steven Singer Jewelers saved, I should say, so many of our listeners. And Steven's ready to do it again for Valentine's Day. I know you need a little breathing room. You got a little bit of time here. But I'm saying, why not get it over with right now? What do they call it? The checking off the box?
Right.
Here's a box you can check off. A great gift for Valentine's Day, especially if you've been collecting these. People have been doing this for years that listen to the Bob and Tom Show. Steven Singer, famous for those gold-dipped roses. This year, the color, very appropriate. It's called officially Malibu Pink. And as Christy pointed out, this comes from the movie
Barbie.
Barbie.
Yeah, everything coming up Barbie.
And, and Malibu Pink is the official color, the iconic color, actually, for the rose this year. Now, these aren't just any roses. These are 24-karat gold-dipped roses. This is the #1 gift for Valentine's Day. And Steven Singer does it upright, as they say. First of all, it starts at just $59. You got free shipping, a free personalized Valentine's Day card, the, of course, famous free lifetime guarantee, and the beautiful signature gift box. So $59, this thing is ready to rock. So as I said before, checking off that Valentine's Day box. Beware of knockoffs, fakes, et cetera, et cetera. Get the real one from Steven Singer Jewelers, the guy that created these things. IHateStevenSinger.com. Add to her collection or begin a new collection. Once again, starting at just $59. It's IHateStevenSinger.com. And check out the beautiful Malibu Pink rose and all those roses that are out there dipped in gold. Malibu Pink from Steven Singer. IHateStevenSinger.com. And I'll just say right now, you're welcome, because you will thank me.
Okay.
Now, we have coming up a number of things, including some cool world records and an invitation from one of my favorite cities, beautiful Lexington, Kentucky, an invitation to extraterrestrials to come visit. How exciting is that? And very, very advanced. We'll find out what I'm talking about in a minute. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I'm trying the Pearson's nut roll.
Which is kind of like a patty, but it looks like it's about twice as big.
Very similar, but twice as big.
You like it?
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, now,
Not bad.
I want to see if Chick can tell the difference.
We're doing a blind
okay.
taste test.
Tom's going to come over here and...
Okay, Chick, you have a blindfold on your head.
I do. It's not over my eyes yet, though.
No, you're the Karate Kid right now.
Oh.
What?
Can you, Chick, can you stand up and put your arms out and one leg up?
Why don't you talk into a mic?
As I was showing the camera crew.
Okay.
There we are.
Is this on?
That one's on.
Yeah, it's on.
It won't seem to want to stay in the upright position here.
Because you're a boy.
Okay. I have, these have been marked. One is the nut roll and one is the payday.
All right.
And Chick has been blindfolded.
Hi, how are you?
Okay. Here, Christy.
See if we can tell the difference between...
We have the one. I'm going to get one of these.
Can I hold it?
Not yet.
Can I hold it by the nuts?
At random. At random. Okay. Now, open your mouth.
No, because you're going to do something.
I'm going to pull one.
I want to hold it. No, you're not putting anything in my mouth I can't hold.
No, that's a payday, chick. Trust me on that. It's one of the nut rolls. Is what I should say.
Well, okay, when that might have queered the. I'm going to start over now. So you're not going to know. I'm going to spin this around.
He's looking. All right.
I'm going to.
All right. What's going on? I can't see anything.
Okay.
Now, are you guys messing with me?
No.
Is he putting his penis on my head again?
No, he's not. Nothing,
are you sure?
Nothing of the sort.
All right.
Okay. Try that one.
What's so funny? What did I do? What happened?
No, seriously. Hold in your.
I want to know if you can tell the difference between the payday and the Pearsons.
Okay, which one is this? Just take it. Put your hand out.
Just put your hand out and take it now.
What is it?
It's either a Pearson's nut roll or a payday.
Which one?
It smells like a payday.
Well, take a bite of it.
Oh yeah, that might have a little cheese on it.
Which one do you think that is?
Did you rub this on your crotch?
No, even more. He put it in his pants.
It tastes familiar.
Which one do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to.
Okay, well now take that one.
Here's the second one.
I didn't really care for it though.
You didn't like that one?
Take the second one.
I did take the second one. I'm still chewing the first one.
Let me see the first one.
Do you need a palate cleanser?
Hold that one up, chick. Okay.
Do you need a palate cleanser?
Where did you have this one on your butt? Did you put this on your butt?
Not. No.
All right.
Do you want a palate cleanser or are you okay to go?
I'm okay to go.
Okay, this is the second one. Now, do you think that's a payday or is that the...
This one doesn't taste as salty.
That's probably because Christy licked all the salt off of it.
Christy had that in her mouth before I put it in my mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I licked it.
She licked all the salt off that one.
How is it?
So which one do you think that is? Do you want to do it again?
No.
Oh, yeah, you do. Come on.
We can do it. We can do it right. We really cheated the first time. I got to tell you.
Can you tell which one?
Okay.
I think the second one.
I'm opening these. I'm opening these live on the air.
Was the Petersons?
The second one.
Mm-hmm. And the first one was the payday.
Tom?
No.
No, you got it wrong.
I got it backwards?
Backwards, yeah.
Okay, now try it again. Here we go.
Which one's that?
Straight from the box. That was not in my crotch, and Christy did not lick it.
Yeah.
When you say straight from the box, what does that mean?
I mean the wrapper.
Kind of
the
fishy,
wrapper.
A little sardine-like.
Okay.
I'll be done.
No, I didn't touch
Do you like that one?
Uh-huh.
All right. This is the payday.
Okay, now try this one. Tell me what you think this is. This is straight from the wrapper. Is it the Pearsons or is it the payday?
That's a Pearson.
You got it right the second time.
That's right.
Hey.
Well, it was probably the crotch cheese and the licking that ruined the first test. So it really wasn't scientific.
When you lick all the salt off it, it just isn't any fun anymore.
You know, I think I'm going to do the show from now on blindfolded.
Well, unfortunately, we have to take off.
Hey, by the way, thanks for the paydays, chick.
You're welcome.
Oh, you bought those?
Oh, yeah.
You did, huh?
Well,
$12 worth of candy bar. That's the kind of cash I got thrown out.
But Bob, you enjoyed the Pearsons
I did, but
salted nut roll?
Company, because Teen Talk Barbie, one of the 200 things Teen Talk Barbie said was, math class is hard.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody, young women won't want to take math classes. And I'm just thinking, no, that's stupid. What, are American women that easily influenced? Are they? No, I don't think so. Because if they are, I think Teen Talk Barbie should say things like, sex is fun. I work hard and give my husband my paycheck. When grandfather dies, life will be strange. When grandfather dies, my whole world will change. When grandfather dies, I'll scream and I'll yell, 'cause I'll be rich as hell.
And then I figured I didn't need to write anymore.
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
I can hear you, oh no. You're talking out your ass again.
Bob and
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show.
Made up a new word.
Once again, somebody named something without Tom's approval. And
right now we're debating the title of Godwin's new album.
Oh, God.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Pat?
I was going with Gardening Naked. Tom didn't like that.
Stupid.
And so we went stupid, dumb, he said. Hurt my feelings.
Off-putting.
It's certainly intriguing. Gardening Naked.
Sure.
What did you want, Tom?
Yeah, Tom, what is
I like to take my time.
Wow, that's the name of it?
No.
I like to take my time.
I remember what you told me you liked. I didn't care for that either.
No, we were going back and forth. We'll settle on something.
Is Gardening Naked one of the songs on the album?
It is indeed, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, the cover art, though, would be amazing.
Oh,
That'd be fun, yeah.
Why don't you call it Planting Tulips?
Or Tulips in an Organ, the classic. But now, we were talking about...
You have a sunflower strategically placed?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Christy, nice compliment. A sunful
More like a huge
or a dandelion.
More like a mushroom. Or one of those sweet baby potatoes.
Let's see now. We were talking about this, what is it, Wayne State University?
Yes, word warriors are trying to revive some long-lost words.
Yeah, that's a couple of them we'd already heard. Dollop, I've heard that one. Coffee Clash, but a lot of these are just, you're never going to get them back. Thunder Plump.
Pocky.
Twinkle. Once again, a twinkle is strumming the...
a musical instrument.
With your fingers.
Twinkle.
If you're a musician you've had string instruments your whole life, and I've never said, hey, can you twinkle me?
Never.
That probably hasn't been used since the lute days.
You know how they have like a pot of whale?
Right.
Yeah.
Would it be a twinkle of twinks?
Whoa.
I don't know, Jeff.
There's also a list of words not.
Do you want to continue to fill in?
And I'm shutting up.
This is called changing the subject. This is from Detroit's Wayne State University.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's another list of words here from Lil Wayne University.
Oh, what do they suggest?
We can't read any of them on the air.
Oh.
Wow, this is FFLS. What's your favorite of them? I kind of like if you could bring any of those back. I do like Kerglath, the sound when you plunge into the cold water.
I like that.
You're not going to use it very often.
It's the shock you get when you plunge into the cold water. Yeah,
it's very popular now.
I like Thunder Plump. We've all seen that in the middle of a thunderstorm where the
rain gets
thing.
Oh my gosh!
God, what is that?
Real thunder plump.
Again, as Josh pointed out, Thunder Plump sounds like an extra plus size at Lane Bryant.
It's a brand of clothing they have there. Yeah,
the Thunder Plump line.
Yeah. Do you have this Thunder Plump in purple?
Yeah,
purple, huh? I'm bold.
And then what was Pettifogger again?
You dressed up, Grimace.
Pettifogger.
Pettifogger was.
It's like a sleazy attorney, kind of.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You're lesser.
Yeah,
lawyer,
you're lesser. You deal with petty cases and.
Yeah, because Pettifogger sounds like what happens to your windshield when you're trying to get to work and you can't get it to clear. Do I open the window? Do I scrape the outside, the inside?
The frost hot or cold? I don't remember this.
Christy Lee is at the Bob and Tom news desk. I want to say real quick, that Mr. Godwin will be on the road at Pat Coslett's. This is a great gig in Evansville coming up Saturday, February 10th. Now, is that...
that's a Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
It's great.
Saturday Super Bowl weekend.
Yep.
I know that Greg Hahn and Willie are going to be at One Night Stands.
But for 2 nights, so I don't know about this.
Yeah, it's Stan is the guy, right? One Night Stands, apostrophe S.
He should be open one night.
That's up in Michigan.
Waterford, yeah.
Yes. Waterford. And then, Jeffrey, where are you going to be?
I'll be next weekend with Greg Hahn and Dave Dyer in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Nice.
Come out and say hi.
Great show.
Yeah,
that is fun. Yeah,
It'll be nice and toasty warm, and you'll get a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ride your snowmobile in, and we'll have some fun.
That'll be fun.
Now, we return to the news desk with Christy Lee. What's going on?
Here's a story for you, Patrick. According to a new study, vegans are less likely to catch COVID-19.
Aha. Is that right?
They just call it COVID now, don't they? We've lost that. Researchers found people who stick to a predominantly plant-based or vegetarian diet are at a 39% lower risk of being infected by the deadly virus.
Yeah, that's because nobody wants to be around them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Of all the gas.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know, for the lack of social gatherings, they average 1.2 friends.
The findings published in the journal BMJ Nutrition suggest a diet high in vegetables, legumes, and nuts, while low in dairy products and meat may help to ward off COVID.
I wonder, it doesn't say at all why.
No, of course not.
Well, I mean, it might be. Do you suppose it's because these are extraordinarily health conscious people in general?
Yeah, probably. Who's to say?
Yeah. So, hey, Pat, good news.
Yes.
No COVID for you, probably.
Are you a Novid, Pat?
What does that mean? Oh, yeah, I haven't had it yet.
Wow.
I haven't had it yet either, and Tom hasn't had it either.
Well, no, I guarantee Tom's
had it like 5 times.
Yeah.
He just comes in anyway.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's
for his ridiculous philosophy.
That's because I'm an American man.
I almost threw my coffee at him the one morning. He goes, if you don't want COVID, don't get tested. You son of a bitch. The one thing we know about it is if you have it, stay away.
Well,
you buy the tests in bulk now. I love that. You go to the get one and you buy like 5.
Yeah, 5-pack.
Yeah.
You can have mine. So, hey, Pat.
Yeah.
Now, you've been doing this vegan diet for how long?
October 10th.
Wow.
Yeah, I went from, I guess, 245 to 216.
I got a real quick question for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was that big.
You've dropped 30 pounds in 2 months.
Well, I was pretty big. 245 to 216.
Now,
that's awesome, man. Congrats.
So that means, so you had to go through Halloween being a vegan?
That was easy for me. I'm not really a sweets guy, but Thanksgiving was rough.
Is there vegan candy?
There has to be, right?
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that has to be depressing.
I don't know. Yeah. I wonder.
Tastes like grape nuts.
No, probably worse. I can only imagine what. Well, I'll find out what that would be, Pat. A little bit of vegan. Now, do you have a song
candy
in tribute to your veganness?
Well, I'm still eating the rutabagas because I love them. Paula makes them for me at most every meal when we do things at home.
Now, explain to me what a rutabaga is. I know it's a
delicious turnip, but it's a little tangy.
It's got a kick.
So some people don't like it, and it does have a gassy element to it, to say the least.
Do you eat it like a mashed potato?
You do indeed. You do indeed, Tom. Yeah.
Can you put chicken gravy on it and make it taste good?
You can.
How about beef gravy?
But when you cook it, it gives you like a sulfur smell, so people are turned off by it, but it tastes delicious.
A rutabaga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I call Paula my rutabaga baby.
Aw.
Pass me the rutabagas, baby. Oh, I can't have that mac and cheese. I don't want the 3-bean salad. That's why I wrote this folksy ballad. Oh, just give me the rutabagas, please. Rutabagas are better than potatoes. Healthier in half the calories. They have fewer carbohydrates and more fiber than your cornflakes. They're a member of the turnip family. My doctor says I must go vegan. So no turkey leg for me. Oh, just mash them rutabagas and them sweet, sweet potatoes. I'm healthy now. Shoot me, please. Rutabagas make you gassy. That sulfur smell brings mama to her knees. Oh, they taste a little tart. They'll make your grandpa fart. Tell him it's the dog who cut the cheese. Boil them up, they are delicious. All that fiber is why Aunt Esther's in the John. No more stuffing, no more gravy. It's just my rutabagas, baby. You be my rutabaga baby from now on. Yeah, you're my rutabaga baby from now on.
Oh, very sweet.
Rutabaga baby.
All right, now that's nice.
There are quite a few candies that are vegan.
Really?
Yeah,
there's the offshoot of Kit Kat.
Oh, what is that?
What's that?
Well, it starts with an SH. Designed to cleanse
Most of them do not have chocolate on them or in them, obviously.
Sure.
But Sour Patch Kids, Twizzlers, Smarties, Pixie Sticks.
Yeah, but that's
stuff
all
like that.
sugar.
Well, of course it is,
Now,
but
you
it's still vegan.
You turned me on to the greatest vegan protein shake yesterday.
Oh, yeah, own.
That is really good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
But
no chocolate, huh?
No, there's a chocolate.
There's a chocolate-flavored protein shake, but no.
Okay, well, keep it up, Pat. You're doing great.
There is vegan chocolate. You just have to look for it.
Okay, now, We have Christy Lee at the news desk. Chick McGee on hold today. We're not sure what's going on with him, but we'll check in with Christy. What's happening?
Arkansas's annual squirrel hunting competition set to take place this week. According to Axios, the Big Squirrel Challenge allows participants to compete for the heaviest combined weight of a 3-squirrel bag.
Okay, yeah.
Doesn't 3-squirrel bag, doesn't that sound like the way your girlfriend described her testicles, Josh?
Ooh, wow.
3-squirrel bag. What do you mean? I shaved it.
The hunt starts tomorrow, runs 24 hours, with weigh-ins taking place at 11 locations across the state on Saturday afternoon. So be aware if you're out in the woods in Arkansas.
Dressed as a squirrel.
Are they good eating?
I've had it. Have you had it, Jeff?
Yeah.
I have not had
I
it.
had it in a stew.
Okay.
Which I think if you put any meat in a stew, it tastes
was okay. It was all right.
What, did you like it, Jeff?
Yeah, it was okay. It was all right.
Gamey, as they say?
I don't remember it being too gamey.
Is there a lot of meat on a squirrel?
No, they were very small strips that we had.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like they were kind of like catfish nuggets, but even a little thinner.
Yikes.
The way they were served to me.
So you were like eating them off the bone? And
No, they were not on the bone, but I could see... I wonder if they do have like tiny drummies or whatever.
Were you in someone's home when
Yes.
they served that
Yeah.
to you? Okay. I can't imagine it being on a restaurant menu.
And I forgive me for not knowing this, but I'm assuming this is they're hunting the squirrels with guns.
I would assume.
Yeah. Probably 22s. Anything bigger than that, there's not much squirrel to bring in.
Yeah.
Because I used to like, what was that song called? Squirrels don't want to have guns. Oh, that wasn't how it went? Okay, sorry.
Oh, I think so.
Because it'd be a lot more of a challenge if it were bow and arrow.
Sure.
Yes, it would.
Or a slingshot, something like that. Yeah.
Our engineer, Alan, is strictly a bow and arrow guy. So
He's hungry a lot.
Yeah, well.
That's why he's so skinny.
Yeah. Thanksgiving at his house last year. Once again, no turkey.
No, Alan told me his hunting secret.
What is it?
When he can't catch anything with his bow and arrow, he takes his gun out.
So now remember the story we had? I think it was last year about the guys that were cheating at the fishing competition on Lake Erie.
Yeah. Putting weights in the fish.
And they got penalized quite severely. If you're these squirrels, do they check them? Do they X-ray them or something to make sure someone hasn't slipped a lead weight in the belly of a dead squirrel?
They must, yeah. I bet they have magnets and maybe X-rays.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll tell you what, if they came to my house,
yes,
we've got some squirrels that are gigantic.
Some big ones out there.
Well, this was a particularly interesting year. I forget the name of the phenomenon. Remember this?
Phenomenon.
You had the story. This particular year, there was a much larger acorn production for some reason.
Yes.
Nationwide.
The trees were hardy.
So the squirrels in my neighborhood, they have to have a wheelbarrow to get around. They're really, really chunky.
So yeah, a little sad when you look out and you see a squirrel in a rascal.
Yeah. Hey, you know why your knees went? You're too fat.
Do you feed your squirrels?
Inadvertently with my bird feeder.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you feeding the birds now during the winter?
Yes. Yeah. Because my cat loves to watch the birds.
I got one of those.
Who am I kidding? I love to watch the birds.
Those squirrel-proof bird feeder things.
The one that spins at the bottom and throws them?
That's hysterical.
They look like drunk strippers.
Yes.
Yeah, or you get Vaseline and put it on that glass dome thing, and they can't get it to.
They slipped.
At one point at my old house, where I lived on a hill.
Oh, this was a weekend.
And, it was a weekend, all right. It was the hardest part was tying it to the tree. But Josh, I had a huge.
Why'd you tie a squirrel to a tree?
I had a huge wire going all the way across my backyard.
Right.
Affixed to a tree real high and a pulley system.
Oh my God.
Pretty smart.
So I would put the bird feeder, 50 feet from my house, and the squirrels were doing this dance, trying to get out on the wire just to get the bird stuff.
I could squirrel-proof mine, but it's a windowsill feeder, so.
I'm thinking about just putting the bird seed right on the ground and just skipping the feeder part.
That'll definitely attract the squirrels.
No, the better way, just get a huge thing of yogurt and throw it all over your porch like bird poop and save
That's a good so what he's saying is eliminate the middleman.
Don't bother feeding the birds.
Yeah, you just want bird poop everywhere.
Just bird crap everywhere. But yeah, no, Josh, my method was great because you got this flying Walenda squirrel thing going on where they're trying to get out there. It was very, very nice.
There's a NASA scientist, or an ex-NASA scientist on YouTube, and his name's Mark. And I can't think of the name of it, but he builds squirrel obstacle courses in his backyard. And it's amazing. Within like 3 weeks, they figure out how to make it through. And at the end is a gigantic thing of nuts that releases.
Whoa!
But it has like a whole obstacle course, and it's amazing.
Squirrels are cool.
Like they are, it's, I can't even do it justice, obviously.
We'll find out where it is on there, and we'll
Really sad I didn't keep that baby squirrel I caught in my house. That would have been a great pet.
I don't know why you strangled it.
I don't think it's legal.
It's not legal to have a pet squirrel?
But to kill it with your own hands.
I didn't kill it. I let it go.
Really
Stop it.
What a monster.
I'm sure a hawk got it, but...
No, once again, if you're in Arkansas, good morning. And the squirrel competition begins on Friday, runs exactly 24 hours.
Just don't choke them like Christy does.
Oh, yeah, I'm a squirrel choker.
I'm a squirrel choker. I'm a squirrel choker.
You know me.
Squirrels go by.
I love animals. I would
never choke a squirrel.
I would never.
But you'd eat them.
Nope. Well, if I was hungry enough, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not going to eat any animals till lunch.
No, my old neighbor in my apartment above me, he used to trap squirrel and clean them, and he would hang the furs on his apartment thing. And I was like, why are you killing all these squirrels? And he goes, oh, they make a great stew. And he made me a stew and brought it down, and we had squirrel together.
Wow.
But I would come home, and he would have squirrel pelts along his railing on the apartment.
You want to get those down?
Is that legal?
It was a classy place. I don't know if it was legal, but that was the minimum of what was happening in that apartment complex. I think the crack cooking overtook the squirrels.
The squirrel tastes like Robitussin.
I had a friend that lived in an apartment complex that was largely inhabited by folks from a long, faraway country.
Long, faraway country?
Okay.
And they had rather unusual cooking.
Oh, yeah.
And he had to move out because of the constant stench of whatever they were making.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what it was, but it was their particular ethnicity enjoyed that particular food.
There you go.
Yeah.
He couldn't stand it. So.
Again, the more politically correct he tries to be, the worse he sounds.
Yeah.
Whenever you start, we just shake our heads.
Put it this way, I had another friend who lived above a hair salon.
Uh-huh.
And the whatever goop they're doing in the hair, the ladies.
Oh, the perm solution back in the day,
boy,
man.
that stunk.
Oh,
have they gotten the smell out of that?
That was a really unique smell, and
yes,
you
it
knew.
was.
Yeah.
The Tony Home perm. Oh yes. Very well aware of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That he moved out. By the way.
All right.
Coming up in the news, Christy Lee. What
Coming
have you
up,
got?
we still have a couple of great world records today. We have the first AI-powered restaurant. And there's a mayor in New Zealand who doesn't want people to stop pooping, even though they have a problem.
Okay.
With
well, wow. Okay.
Sewer problems.
That would be quite a platform.
Yeah. Gotta hold it.
No, that's what I've done. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I'm actually in love right now. My boyfriend and I are walking around town in a two-headed snuggie. It's getting pretty intense.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so, because I have a hard time listening to the love songs with Delila. Where are you calling from tonight? Where are you? What's going on with you tonight? What's your name? Requests and dedications. Hi, Amy, calling in from Tustin, Arizona. What's going on with you tonight? You and Matt broke up. That's hard. What do you want to say to Matt tonight? We'll play that for you. That's Penny Lover by Lionel Richie. Penny Lover.
Oh, you know what?
I've had enough. That's it. I'm in love with her.
I remember that very well.
Maria, that is for those that get that.
Yes.
And for those that don't, you should listen to Delila just so you do.
Just that one
just
time.
So you get the joke.
Intense. They should have those songs. They're not good for people's mental health. Like they should have little footnotes at the end of every verse. You know, I would cross an ocean for you if that ocean led to an English-speaking country. Because at this point in my life, it'd be really difficult to learn a second language fluently. Not to mention the anti-American sentiment. We'd have to talk about it. You know?
Wow, you are quite the literalist, aren't you?
Yeah. Baby, I would die for you if I were already dying and you just needed my giblets.
Maria Bamford is our guest.
She's not kidding.
This is a song so girls don't get anorexia.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, I wanna be a plus-sized model, the kind that can't run very far. Doodle-doodle-doo. 'Cause if I could only be a plus-sized model, I know I'd be a big star. Please feed me. Some people get sensitive about it, but don't, because the beautiful women are the big women.
I agree.
And I gained some weight, then I couldn't afford to keep it.
Yeah, okay.
You know, and I want a carbo load without having to exercise. I don't want to worry if the fat goes to my thighs. I want to wear a plus-size brassiere for room. I want to eat chips and wash them down with beer. Well, I've got a plus-size dream, but I'm plus-sized. Ornery for the best job in the world goes to the bigger girls than me. They're all sluts.
Par 3, I don't want to see a 7-iron. I let the big dog eat. I grip and rip it. I got the weight belt on. Steve's playing some golf, baby. You give me a golf cart, a 12-pack, and a lake, I'll show you how to have fun all day. You ever wonder how far a golf cart can go in a lake before it sinks? You ever wonder? 13 feet. I love golf. What a sport. It's a good sport.
Hi, this is comedian Tim Cavanaugh, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Hunting is huge in Michigan. I don't want to upset any hunters because generally they're very well armed. But I am not a hunter. I don't get the deer hunting thing. I don't understand it. Mainly for this reason. I think it's unfair. The deer hunting season coincides with the deer mating season. Everyone know that? The deer just trying to hook up.
Yeah.
You know, that's not fair. I mean, picture yourself. You're at a bar. It's late at night. Last call. You're sitting there. Somebody sneaks up behind you dressed as a chair.
Right.
Shoot you in the head.
That's not fair.
It's not fair at all.
Comedian Greg Fitzsimmons has joined us in the studio. You're a New Yorker.
Yeah.
How's that going?
New York's good. Not bad. It's a strange place because no matter where you work or what you do, you come in contact with freaks. You know, I worked at a gas station for a couple of years, and the guy I worked with, strange man, former porno movie star from the 70s.
Really?
Yeah, he'd get confused every time he'd fill the tank. Halfway through, he'd pull it out and spray it all over the car. And, we lost a lot of good petrol.
It went in the show.
Oh, he.
Then he started picking his out of his litter box and dropping him in the middle of the living room floor.
Oh, this is a protest.
It did seem like some sort of action. Cats are, you know, jerks, basically.
Can be.
Cats are jerks.
Bob and Show.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Having a great morning. Thanks for being here with us, Tom. We're learning a lot, aren't we?
Learned about squirrel hunting in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Did you ever see? We were talking about this not too long ago. I guess the time has passed, unless you've got an older car or truck. The antenna is sort of a thing of the past.
Oh yeah.
I remember at the radio station. Remember we gave away those antenna balls.
Sure.
Those foam things.
Absolutely.
I remember antennas because the car that I owned, I had to get 3 new ones. That's right, 3, because as you know, I love to go through the car wash, and I would always forget to put the antenna down.
That's right. Oh, you had a fancy car where you could actually put the antenna up and down.
Oh.
Well, if you forgot to put it up and down, it would just rip off. But yeah, we had the antenna balls, and then way back when you'd kind of remember the squirrel tails someone would attach to the. Do you ever think a squirrel would see that going by and go, "You know why that happened, don't you?" Yeah, he couldn't make up his mind crossing the street. This way, that way, that way.
Oh, that's the worst. Have you hit a squirrel?
Oh, are you kidding?
Sure. Oh.
Only one time I was going down the hill over there.
Yeah.
And there was another car coming and a squirrel in the road. And as before I was going to hit him, he did like a pirouette in the air. And
oh, really?
Nobody hit him.
Nice.
Wow.
Meanwhile, you T-boned the car trying to avoid.
Now, they're not all so lucky.
Yeah, you know there's someone out there who's had a horrific accident because they tried to miss a squirrel.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure. Let me tell you something. There are plenty of squirrels.
Yeah, it's a bummer if you hit one, but man,
yeah, okay. Your tire's going to be okay.
Yeah,
everything's going to be all right. Now, I got a letter here, Christy.
Okay.
This is a sweet letter from Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah with an H.
Sarah, smile.
Sarah.
She goes, your biggest fan is Greg Gillen in Cape Coral, Florida. He's been listening to you guys for more than 20 years.
I love vacationing there.
He's turning 40.
Hi, Greg.
Today. I'm sure he'd love a shout out from you guys. Anyone want to shout out to him?
Shout out, Greg. Happy birthday. Love Cape Coral.
So I thought he loves this show more than anything, she says, except for heavy gnats.
Oh,
he loves those more than this show.
I can't help him
He's
there.
right. He is correct.
Yeah. That's a Willie phrase, the heavy naturals. However, I thought I would choose something that I wanted to hear.
Yes.
No, you're
in his honor. This goes way back, maybe even before Greg first started listening, and this is a real place.
Yeah.
No.
Are you tired of feeling guilty and being scolded by friends and family just because you
want to wear a nice fur coat? Hi, I'm Morty Gleckman, owner of Gleckman's Fur Emporium. At Gleckman's, we don't just raise an animal, skin it, and then toss the carcass out just to make you a fancy schmancy fur coat. No, we use every part of every animal. It's like recycling, and it takes the guilt out of wearing fur. Did you know that exotic animals are low in calories and when prepared properly are quite delicious? That's why next to Gleckman's Fur Emporium, we opened our new restaurant.
Oh, no.
Fur Burgers.
You love the fur, have you tried the meat? Fur burgers are fun to eat. Fur
That's right. Fur Burgers. The next time you eat out, dive into a delicious fur burger. Dine on exotic leopard, munch on a mink, or simply wrap your lips around a succulent, hot, and juicy beaver. At Fur Burgers, ask any one of our satisfied customers. Sir, how's that fur burger? It's great. Fur Burgers. I know it's meat, but it smells like fish. Don't worry. It tastes like chicken.
In between our buns, there's a tasty treat. Fur burgers are fun to eat. Fur burgers.
And don't forget our fur burger dessert. Delicious rabbit, cooked in a pastry shell. We like to call it a hair pie. That's Fur Burgers, located off I-69, down from the Y, next to the Gap. In our lobby, look for the picture of me, Morty Gleckman, with our mascot, Barry the Beaver. Mounted? No, we're just shaking hands. That's Fur Burgers. Tell them Bob and Tom sent you, and you'll get seated lickety-split.
There you go. It's one of the classics.
Happy birthday, Greg.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Greg Gillen of Cape Coral, Florida. Hope you have a
happy birthday,
nice lunch or dinner.
And that's the only birthday we're doing. Though, so.
Yeah, we're not going to start that trend.
Might as well stop your email now.
All right. Thank you very much.
Have you ever had Welsh rarebit?
No, it's not actually rabbit.
And I thought it was rabbit until last week. How embarrassing is that?
What is it, a cheese thing? Or
it's like cheese on bread.
Yeah.
And kind of yeah.
What is the notion that they couldn't afford meat, so they called it?
No, it was originally called a rarebit, Welsh rarebit,
Yes.
and then eventually kind of became
Rarebit.
bastardized as Welsh rabbit.
Or Welsh rarebit, and you just say it so fast.
Yeah.
And people think it's rabbit.
It's delicious, yeah.
Whenever
Have you
I
had
think
it?
of
Oh.
whenever I think of Wales, I think of Tom Jones.
Wait, oh, no.
Whenever I think of whale, because Pat, you know this, that Tom Jones, the great,
This is
he's
my fault,
from
I
the UK,
apologize.
of course, but he's born and raised in Wales.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that?
Yes, I knew that. Do we have to
Oscar,
dig out that
If she had
damn
remembered
record
that,
player?
she wouldn't have brought it up.
No. I just wanted to talk about food.
Well, I want to talk about classic music. Is Tom Jones in the Hall of Fame yet?
I don't
that's a
know,
good
but I wouldn't be
question.
surprised.
Let's look that up.
I would hope so. I mean, some great
In the
bands.
Rock
He's
and Roll
definitely
Hall of
not
Fame?
rock and roll, so probably.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean,
I say no.
really? I know Bad Company's not in it, and they're great. Why is a great band like Free, Paul Kossoff and Paul Rogers?
He's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Okay, but is he not the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I bet eventually it'll happen.
Because I'll talk to you, Mr. Oskay. One of the anomalies in contemporary engineering and music is the fact that one of Tom Jones' most famous songs really can only be enjoyed on vinyl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Acting like you've...
Yeah,
How
you know
dare
what?
you play along?
And as you can
I
see...
haven't heard about this.
Payday's tomorrow. As you can see, I have my turntable. You can see. Can you see my turntable where you are, Pat?
Yes.
There you go.
For the sake of getting this moving along.
But you see the great song "What's New, Pussycat," which, by the way, was the theme song to a kind of a kooky movie.
Not make this longer than it needs to be.
Back in the '60s.
What movie?
Man, we got to take a break.
It was called "What's New, Pussycat."
Oh,
I just
okay.
want to play a little bit on vinyl for you. I think you'll enjoy it.
Nice.
lots of hours to spend
it's going now.
I'll soon be kissing your sweet little pussy lips.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I apologize. I've got to get Eddie in here to fix this turntable. I blame him. We're coming right back. We have a cool world record or two.
Yes, we do.
And we have aliens are being invited to a great American city. And I mean extraterrestrials. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening.
This is Todd Berry. Once again, Todd has just established that he's not into astrology, but he's very proud.
And then I'm going to read an offbeat news item.
I can back that up. My numerologist told me that astrology is a bunch of crap.
How many times did she tell you?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is a woman fried 8 goldfish amid fight with ex. This is in Pasadena, Texas. Authorities say a Houston area woman who was burned up at her former common-law husband fried their pet goldfish and ate some of them.
In front of
what?
Pasadena.
Pasadena police say it's a civil matter and no charges will be filed. The 7 goldfish were purchased together by the couple during happier times.
Now, this sounds like it's from The Onion.
I know.
It does. Remember when we bought the goldfish? How much in love we were.
Police spokesman Vance Mitchell says the man reported on Saturday that the woman took the goldfish from his apartment. Mitchell says the two argued earlier about some jewelry the man had given her but took back. She wanted the jewelry returned. So the natural go-to response is to eat goldfish.
Right. Of course.
Officers who were dispatched to the woman's home arrived to find 4 fried goldfish on a plate. The woman said she already ate the other 3.
Show him.
I mean, you do eat other kind of fish. So
I guess, but geez.
Stay away from her.
Wow. That's a kind of basic instinct. What was
7
that?
goldfish.
Oh, the bunny
Fatal
rabbit.
Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Bunny.
Glad they didn't buy a dog.
They bought the goldfish
together
During happier times.
Oh, yes.
7 goldfish.
When did they buy the deep fryer?
Next summer at the State Fair. So we're getting back to your hobbies, James. You're a bowler.
Yes.
You got that going for you.
Yes, sir.
Golf, skydiving, scuba diving, skiing. You went skydiving? How'd that go?
Yes, I did. Well,
was it a tandem jump or did you?
It was a tandem jump. Yeah, scared me. I'm big.
I was going to say I don't
scared you. Who were you with?
I was going to say
the other dude. I was strapped to the guy.
What do you weigh in at? Do you mind if I ask?
Then I was about 280, I guess. I'm probably 295 now.
Oh my! Now is the person when you do the tandem? Is the person with the chute?
Land on somebody else.
Is the person with the chute in back of you?
He's behind you. You don't have to do anything. You're basically like luggage.
You're looking at, you're just watching the ground come at you while the guy behind you
has
the chute and does all the work.
And you've never been so glad to have a man strapped to your behind. Ever. You will never. And you know, they call it a sport, too.
Well, sure,
the
it's
whole
very
time
difficult.
They're like, did you like the sport? And I was like, falling is not a sport. You know, if it was, my grandmother would win a medal. The Silver Hip Award goes to.
Yes.
If you want to make a sport, you should just throw the parachute out of the plane and then make the guy jump and put it on before he hits the ground.
Oh, I like that.
Now for competition, throw one parachute out, 3 or 4 guys jump.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. He won.
So did you glide in, James?
We glided in, and on the tape.
Did you fall or did you land standing?
At the very last minute, he said stand up, and I was already going down, and there wasn't no. But my ears did not pop. The thing with the ears. Yeah. So when I hit the ground, immediately I was like. He was like, how do you like it? And I was like, it was good. I enjoyed it very much because I could not hear myself.
Couldn't hear a thing.
Well, that's because, see, if it were me, I would be tightening every orifice in my body to prevent leakage, including my ears.
Plus, there's a dude behind you.
Yeah. And that part stayed. My ears did not pop until maybe the next day. And I had to sing that night. I was doing a play called Smoke on the Mountain.
You're a singer? I didn't know.
Yeah, where you sing gospel music. It's a gospel music play.
You know, smoke on the mountain, fire in the sky. It's a great play. Yeah.
So I'm trying to sing. I'm like, amazing, great, that queen.
Well, that's unfortunate. I want to apologize to anyone knows that might have.
Well, I don't know if you're deaf, you automatically talk that way, even though you can speak.
That's what it sounds
clearly,
like when you're talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's nerve-wracking. And the more scared, you've already done it, the more scared of it you are, the better you get out, the more you get out of it. You know, it is really like that facing your fear and all that stuff. And when you're standing in the doorway of that plane,
it's
every cell in your body screams, You better hold on to something. I mean, it's overwhelming.
News bears again on HBO. I'm sick of being home. Cause you think of stupid things when you're alone. I'm sick of this old house. And today I might try on my wife's new blouse. I saw two women fight like cats on Jerry Springer's show because their mom was sleeping with their older brother Joe. I'm sick, I'm feeling bad, but at least my older brother's not my dad. I'm sick of these four walls, and my arms are tired of playing with my dog. I'm sick.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Hi, this is comedian Sean Morey, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
Horse racing, you said? You're from Kentucky. You love horse racing. Love
Horse
the
racing
ponies.
is my passion. The only sport that I really love is horse racing. I've owned a couple horses.
Wow.
We're purchasing one now. In fact, a 2-year-old colt.
Cool.
I don't know if you all know this. All Kentuckians know this, and most people around the country know thoroughbreds are named traditionally after a combination of the mother's and father's name, the sire and dam line. For example,
I didn't know
Kentucky
that.
Derby winner Ali Sheba, out of his father, the great stallion Ali Dar, and its mother, the broodmare Belle Sheba. We're looking at one now out of a sire named Whiny Bull by a mare named Girl on Girl. We named it Rosie O'Donnell.
Where you from?
That works out well.
Patterson, from Patterson, New Jersey.
Oh, sure. That's famous.
Yeah, small, thugged out town. It's tiny. So small, we used to get robbed by people we knew.
That's small.
People like, stick 'em up. I'm like, Andre? I'm going to tell your mother, man. By the way, how is Aunt Carol? How's she doing? I'll come over for dinner.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
On the side of the road.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin serenading us from the music room. Hello, Josh. Jeff Oskey across the way sitting in for Chick this morning.
Yes, sir.
Nice to see you, Jeff. Ace Cosby, how the heck are you?
Doing good.
I'm sure we'll be hearing from you shortly, my friend. I'm Josh Arnold, and there's Tom.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here. A couple quick things. We're going to switch our shoe-in of the week to tomorrow. And we've got a bunch of folks that won the Big Green Egg Mini Max waiting in line.
Are we talking to Spencer tomorrow? Spencer's very excited. He's been hitting me up on Twitter. He wants to talk to Chick. He can't wait.
I'm not sure. I think tomorrow we're probably going to talk with James Dunn from... I believe he's from Troy, Ohio.
Okay.
All right.
And he won the Big Green Egg Mini Max last week. Then we're going to talk to our other winners during the playoffs.
Oh, nice.
Because there's no game tonight, so no rush.
No.
We'll be in good shape. Looking forward to that, certainly. Right now, we are looking forward to seeing what's happening in the world of news with Christy
Well,
Lee.
speaking of sports, we do have a world record or two.
Is that right?
Yep. She's over 90. She's from Utah, and she's been confirmed as the world's oldest water skier female division.
I like to go across the way.
I tell you what, you talk about a douche. I tell you what,
I'm wet again.
I had 74 years of my hymen washed back in.
Guinness World Records reports Ms. Dwan Jacobson Young earned the title at the age of 92.
Young.
She skis with her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Dwan has been water skiing since 1961 when she was 29. She usually skis in the cold waters of Bear Lake, Utah.
My breasts trail behind me like two wind kites.
Duct tape my
And
hands
says she
to
would
the rope.
love to ski on Lake Geneva in Switzerland sometime.
I would love it.
She's been doing it so long. When she started this, she used wooden snow skis.
Yes, those old skis were crazy. Like old water skis.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, good for her.
I haven't been water skiing in so long. Did you go this summer when you guys were on the lake?
No, we went tubing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I learned something. I probably shouldn't tube anymore.
Oh, really? Your brothers take you for a ride, did they?
Oh, man.
Did they beat you up?
The idea is, to see how badly you can fly off the tube.
Sure.
Right? Yeah. A lot of barrel rolling for me that day across the water.
I mean, the thing is, I'm not sure when I'm really elderly if I want to water ski, because, I mean, anything to keep away from the word wake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm a big fan of that. My favorite thing, of course, is the water skiing pyramid and those water ski jumps you see at those shows. God, I love that stuff.
He talked about this for so long, and I grew up in pretty sheltered. We didn't go very many places as a kid, so I made a point of going to the Wisconsin Dells to see one of these ski shows one time.
Mm-hmm. Underwhelming?
Very.
Yeah, but back when they were popular, that was entertainment for the day.
That was as close as you'd get to any skin.
You know what?
The five ladies going by all waving simultaneously. And
I never thought about that.
And bikinis that had the bottoms looked like girdles.
Semi-related.
So
the first time I ever
cap give you a Woody?
The first time I ever saw the Rockettes, I remember going, okay, now I know why my grandpa wants to come see these girls every year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
It's kind of sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Long legs. Really up in the air there.
Yeah.
45 women at the same time showing you the naughty parts.
Oh, boy.
Which one do you like? Go down 5.
I never would have guessed, Grandpa. No wonder you eat downtown.
Well, congratulations. What's her name? Gertrude? What is it?
No, it's Dwan.
Dwan?
And it spells D-W-A-N. Dwan Jacobson Young.
Okay. Well, Dwan, good for you.
Yeah, I get awesome.
It's not Dwayne? As in Dwayne, her vagina after the ski?
No.
Josh liked that. He liked that joke so much he couldn't get it out.
Because it was so stupid.
It's great. I love it.
Just crass.
I love it.
Very little.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The implication, Christy, is that
yes, I understand.
Massive amounts of water have been consumed in her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah, we've all if you've skied on a woman, you know what that feels like. We have another world record.
Oh, yeah?
A strength
world record.
A strength coach from Georgia has broken the Guinness World Record for the most consecutive handstand push-ups. Mr. Sandro Perula bested the previous record of 52 by performing a total of 61 handstand push-ups.
I'm sorry, in how much time?
Doesn't
I don't
matter.
think there's a time limit.
In a row.
You have to.
Oh, unbroken. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
This is amazing.
That's so
smart. You do a handstand, you go down to the ground.
You have to bend your arms at an angle of at least 90 degrees before straightening them.
Do you know if he could, because there is a difference here, if he could touch his head to the ground?
Nope. If the challenger loses balance or touches the ground with any body part other than their palms, the attempt is over.
Whoa! Yeah.
Yes.
This guy's incredibly fit.
So strong.
Yeah.
Now,
he does now try to. He wants to do the most handstand push-ups in 1 minute and the most handstand push-ups in 3 minutes.
At the Illinois State Fair, Josh, didn't you have the record for eating the most push-ups?
That's right. I like the orange sherbet ones, of course, out of the old. I ate 85.
Classic creamsicle.
We called those push pops when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I was an adult that I realized I was eating ice cream out of a toilet paper tube.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
But they're great.
I loved them.
Oh, yeah.
Are they still out there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm happy to know.
I love those pre-made cones that are wrapped in. You get when the truck would come by.
Like a drumstick?
Yeah, like a drumstick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Those are the best.
Those are,
I like the little mini ones. Of course I do.
No, you're not wrong, though.
No, we used to have them in there, but I would have like a case every afternoon, and they'd stop buying them.
Right. Just have one. It's just enough.
No,
yeah, 4. Right?
Officials have released the first interstellar tourism campaign.
What is this now?
No, this is great. I love this.
They're trying to entice extraterrestrial aliens to visit Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay. okay, but...
Visit Lex's tourism team partnered with Cornet Ad Agency to create the tongue-in-cheek promotional travel ad. It features a bitmap key that includes prime numbers, the elements of life, as well as molecules for water, ethanol, and dopamine, in honor of Kentucky bourbon, because that makes you feel so good. The message also features images of horses, a human being, Lexington's iconic bluegrass landscape, photos of the city, and an audio recording of local blues legend T.D. Young.
Yeah, but see, oh boy.
This is a great idea.
No, the problem is with the pictures of the horses and the humans. What if the aliens look at that and go, okay, we need to come down and honor these beings, and they go to the horses. And all of a sudden, the horses are like the kings and queens, and we're slaves to the horses.
We'd be better off.
You think so?
I'll bet horses could run this country better than the current United States.
We'd all just be bundling hay and cubing sugar.
According to Space.com, the message was beamed at the TRAPPIST-1 system, which lies 40 light years from Earth and harbors multiple potentially habitable planets.
Places you could live.
That's right. If extraterrestrials do receive the message, they would need to travel 235 trillion miles to get here.
Well, they may have the tech.
They might.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it'll take them, but...
This seems like a good idea till they show up. And then you're like, oh, that gigantic spaceship above our city that's decimating all of our citizens. I guess we shouldn't have called them down.
Did you see,
Right.
But this is for beautiful Lexington, Kentucky. Did you see, I forget the name of the city in Tennessee that did it. They just had a hillbilly with his ass up in the air and his pants off going, anally probe me.
Oh, my God.
Well, that'll get him.
No reason to judge that man.
We all have our fetishes.
Also from space, new color-corrected images offering scientists...
Wait a second. Hang on. I got Mr. Godwin's giving me the look.
Oh, you have a song?
Do you have a Kentucky tribute for Lexington?
You mean Kentucky bourbon? Of course I do.
Oh.
Kentucky bourbon. Yeah, I forgot how the intro. Here we go. Kentucky bourbon with ice makes me feel fine. It'll take a girl as a 4, make her a 9. I'm starting to ogle in my bourbon goggles. Kentucky bourbon, I'm feeling witty. She's looking pretty. Kentucky bourbon. I meet a girl at the bar who's pounding the stuff. She says when I get cute, then she's had enough. Tells me I'm hot after about 17 shots of Kentucky bourbon in the back of an Uber.
Oh.
I get to luber. What? Goes down smooth. So does the bourbon. Kentucky bourbon. That's how it goes, I think.
There you go. There's the old tribute to Kentucky bourbon.
Wait, what are you doing in the back of the text?
What Tom told me to do 3 years ago when I was writing the song and he added the luber line.
Because he had Uber, so he rhymes. Never mind. Taxi wouldn't work.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. Now, coming up, we have
Al Jackson coming up.
oh, that's right. Al's up next.
Yeah.
That'll be great. Look forward to that. We can talk about some of these words we were talking about earlier today. Now, we also have a impregnating women scam.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's funny, though.
Yeah, it is funny.
But right now, I want to talk about... Actually, I want to say thank you to our friends at Raycon. We talk a lot about the Raycon earbuds. For our vacation, we got the girls the Raycon headphones, which accounted for hours and hours and hours of peace while traveling. If you've got kids, almost whatever age, or yourself, and you're going to be getting on a car and then a plane and then a car, it's nothing like having those great Raycon earbuds or Raycon headphones to keep yourself entertained. So right now, the Raycon folks are aware of that. The holidays are over, but they are back with a great offer. Raycon's everyday earbuds, by the way, they look, feel, and sound better than ever. And they'd like you to grab a pair of them or a couple of pairs. They make great gifts. They give you 8 hours of playtime, 32-hour battery life for those Raycon earbuds. And they're priced just right, about half the price of those other ones. So check them out. Raycon's everyday earbuds. And I always forget how to describe this. They have those gel tips.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that they fit in your ear and they stay there, and they've got adjustable ones, so they'll have the right gel tips for you so they don't fall out. Now, how do you buy them? Well, you go to buyraycon.com/Tom. You do it today, you get 20% knocked off that price from our friends at Raycon. It's a pretty simple formula. Buyraycon.com/Tom. Knock off 20% on an already great price from Raycon. Don't forget those full headsets. I know my girls love them to save my butt while traveling. Buyraycon.com/Tom. Now, when we come back, it'll be comedian Al Jackson. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, it's comedian Roy Wood Jr. You're listening.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I have something new.
Oh, check it out.
That's a hat. I know you like wearing hats, Bob.
I love wearing hats.
Bob likes.
Check this bitch out.
This is from the greatest racing venue in the world, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I didn't know that they made a hat this big. This hat was actually worn by A.J. Foyt.
All right.
I was going to ask who's going to fit in it.
It's a little bit, bit big.
Let me have that hat.
This
How big is that? It's big as a laundry basket, isn't it?
It really is. It's huge.
It says one size fits most.
Give it to Bob.
You know, I
Very
wish
nice.
I had that hat when I was playing guitar in the street corners.
Yeah.
This is
Now fill it up.
Yeah, fill her up.
the logo of the great Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Of course,
That's
home
hilarious.
of the Indy 500 coming up in the month of May.
Oh, that's just great.
But that is a nice
Look at
big
that.
hat. Thank you.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta work the brim there.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you mind trying it on?
Oh, I don't mind at all. Let me get the brim set first.
We need to get a picture of this on our website. Okay, Bob is setting the brim, which he's very good at.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of a flexible brim here.
Okay, there we go. Put it on. Okay.
There you go. It's all right.
Hey, what's happening, cool cats? All right. Hey, Coach, I'm ready to go in.
Okay, we'll you should wear a shot of that for the website.
Tip of the hat to you, Christy.
Oh, thank you.
You could actually wear that over a fireman's helmet.
Yeah, you could.
You should wear that all the time and say.
And just say, what? What are you looking at?
What hat?
I feel like I'm watching the dating game.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And here they are. From Columbus, Ohio. He's an inveterate masturbator. What? He's trying to grow a beard and thinking of a radio name. It's Chuck Michaels.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay.
Wasn't this for T-Berry gum or something? Didn't they use that?
They
the
may
T-Berry
have.
Shuffle.
Now,
right?
was that indeed the dating game or was
What
that
was
the newlywed game?
the Lonely. No, the Lonely
It sounded
Bulls? No,
like
what
one
was
of
the
them. I
dating
don't
game?
know.
There. Is this it? Yeah, this is the dating game.
And here they are. He's an obsessive compulsive from Midwestern United States. He likes collecting things and telling people what to do.
Including
Ladies and
children
gentlemen,
and dogs.
They love shiny objects.
and he's just now.
He's a member of the Black Panther Party.
I didn't expect that one coming.
He didn't. And a confirmed bachelor. All right, now here they
He's
are.
fathered 9 children. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Tom Griswold.
Yeah, that's where you come around the partition. Okay.
Now this is where you go, bachelor number one.
Hey, if I
I'm
was held greasy-
Bachelorette number one.
If I were a bush, what
if I
kind of
drop some
bush
food on the
would I
floor,
be?
how many seconds before you eat it?
Go save the world. We'll be here when you get back. We'll be at the bar or the speakeasy or whatever they had back then. You know? Be perfect. Class is partying afterwards. Hey, man, what I tell you every semester?
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom Radio.
I don't know how lazy human beings are, but, you know, you got the moving sidewalks at the airports. For me, I thought the whole idea was for us to all move more quickly.
Yeah.
But you get people that just get on them and they just shut down all bodily functions, you know?
Yes.
And I don't understand how people don't know that you're supposed to be on the right. They have stenciled on the moving sidewalk, stand, on the left. Walk. They have pictures of people standing, walking, and I've seen footprints on the thing together in a car.
Yeah.
And you still have people just on that left handrail. It's fun to fly. You got to watch those people closely because they're the ones at the end of the moving sidewalk. They're the ones that get all flustered.
I'll tell you what I sound like when I make love to a woman.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty bad at it. I call it making like. When I make like to a woman, I sound like a very scared man who's crossing a very thin sheet of ice. And all he's trying to do is get to the side alive. Sounds something like this. Oh, my God. I'm so scared. I can do this. Oh, thank God that's over with. Oh, my God. I have to lay down. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot.
Hi, this is Ross Bennett, and you're listening.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you for being here. We're all having quite a time learning about squirrels and old words and space. My gosh, if it isn't just a knowledge party.
Yes,
oh, that's right.
it is, boy.
Yeah. You see the way he was watching me? Like, what is he going to do?
Right now, it's time to catch up with the world of language with comedian and television guy. He is Al Jackson with a nice red chair.
That looks like a comfortable chair, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's an awesome chair. Hello, how are you? I got it from the Swedish kind of, I wouldn't say knockoff furniture store, but I found these two big comfy chairs. I love them.
Cool.
Are you wearing Crocs?
I am. I didn't realize I didn't change my shoes. Today's trash day, so I knocked that out.
Okay.
And, you know, I didn't realize I hated on Crocs for a long time, Christy, and I feel bad about it. Crocs are kind of dope.
Yeah.
Not outside, but inside, yeah. Dig into it.
I like them.
They're great for gardening because you can just wash them right off.
I don't have any.
You don't own any Crocs?
Of course not. Let me ask you something, Mel. I know that contemporary culture, there's an obsession with athletic shoes.
Yes,
that I don't
much so.
that I don't participate in. And do the Crocs people have? Do they have like? Can you get like a Reebok Croc or a Nike Croc? Have any of them?
I think Croc is its own brand because there's a bunch of kind of newer Crocs now. But Crocs tried to get cool because they hired Justin. Who's the famous kid?
Bieber?
No.
Bieber? Oh.
Yeah, he was repping Crocs for a long time. I don't know if he still does. And they kind of got hot. I always look at, like, what is my daughter like? And for a while, she was all in on Crocs, and now I haven't heard anything for a while, so I don't think that's good.
Yeah. Now, do you have one of the Stanley thermos cup things that are so popular?
It's just a regular thermos.
Yeah.
You know, I live in Colorado, so you got to stay hydrated. I don't know if I ever told you guys the story about when before I even lived here, I came to perform at the Improv, and I felt terrible before the show. And I felt sick before shows, but just the adrenaline and stand-up, you never feel sick. And I was on stage, and I remember I was about 30 minutes into my show. Audience was so good. It was like they were paid by a television show. They were laughing. And I remember thinking to myself, like, things started going black and white. My stomach was hurting. I got those cold sweats, and I realized that wasn't just a figure of speech, just like this ice cold sweat just like drenched my body. And my last thought as a comic is I looked and I saw a waitress dropping the checks on my head. I'm like, they're dropping checks. I called and I was like, is the MC in the room? He was. And I did one more joke. I got off stage, then went back in the green room. Things went down. I'm not going to be gross on the show. Realized I was super dehydrated. And to the point where I was about to pass out, and I only passed out one other time. And I was like, my thought was, if you don't get off stage now, you're going to be on YouTube. That was like, you were 100% comic takes a header into the audience, because that was a coming. So yeah, you got to stay hydrated. But I don't know this big thing with these like keep your drink cold. It's great, but I don't know why you need to go fight a mother of three at Target for one.
Right.
Yeah, well, the Stanley
quencher.
Valentine's
it's called a quencher,
Day.
yeah.
And it's the genius of the design is that they're smaller at the bottom, so they fit in the average car or truck cup holder.
Yeah, but 7-Eleven figured that out in '83.
Yeah, that's true.
They brag about how long it keeps it'll keep your water cold for 2 days. Like, then you should be drinking it quicker than, why do you need it cold for 2 days? It should be cold for like an hour.
Are you expecting me to be like a lost hiker that's broken off of a trail? I don't need. First of all, I don't need my water that. It's so cold. It's like I'm not a bear getting a salmon out of the stream. I don't need it that cold.
Yeah, but am I correct in saying your daughter probably has 3 of these things?
Probably.
Yeah. I know that.
They get them before the old folks. Did you see the guy at Starbucks dive over the counter?
No.
Yes.
I saw the guy dive over the judges' chambers 2 weeks ago. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. That was. I mean, man, I feel like he missed his calling. Cirque du Soleil. I mean, they lost one there. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty. I mean, to do that from a standing to jump up to a judge's bench. That was pretty impressive. And also the 11-year sentence, I'm sure he got tacked on.
Yeah, very, very bad idea. I think he'll be in stir for a while. What is the current parlance, Al, for being in jail?
Locked up, locked down.
Like if you say, hey, my cousin can't be here for Christmas, he's up the river. Is that still a thing?
Only if you gave him a harmonica before he left. No, he's not up the river. You would just say he's sitting down for a while.
Oh, he's
like
sitting
that.
down.
It's on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just say, yeah, man, Josh, that's my homie, man. He's sitting down for like 2.5 years, but he'll be back home.
Wow. Do you have any current relatives that are sitting down?
Not anymore, but I've had friends and family for sure. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, and I have an acquaintance that I think is headed that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is doing a bid still a thing, Al? This is Jeff, by the way.
Oh yeah, Jeff. I'm offended. I know your voice.
But is doing a bid still a thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think a bid is like you're going to be the gone for. Well, you can't do like I mean, I guess you could say I'm going to do a 6-month bid, but I always assume it's like you're doing a bid like you're like a borderline boss. Like you're going to go. There's like 2 digits. It's like a football number you're going away for.
Okay. Now, the gist of this show typically is that Al will provide us with a term or a word in the hipper world that he inhabits as a television personality on the DBL, Daily Blast Live. And are we hipper than your co-hosts, at least?
No way.
You'd be surprised because, if you watch the show. We are exactly how we are because we're on air so much you can't fake it. Jeff really is like a dad. You know, we just talk about football and he barbecues and cooks, makes his own pasta. My girl Sam I love her to death. She'll tell you she's not hip. She's like a mother. And Christy, I don't know if you know women like this. And she and I have talked about this, so I'm not talking out of school. She's such a dedicated mother that it's almost a problem.
Yeah.
You know, where you're just like, I told Sam, no one is going to love your kids the way that you're setting the bar for other people. I mean, she's everything mom. And it's like she still questions herself. And I'm like, Sam, it's almost too much. So, yeah, I would say you guys are about the same level of hipness because I think once you're not chasing the opposite sex anymore, you forget kind of that you don't hear the new songs because you're not at the bars as much. And then next thing you know, You're just one of us, just out here kicking it.
Well, give me a couple phrases. Let me test my hipness. What have you got today?
Tom, this is kind of tough, but we're going to start with a tough one, then we'll go to one I love. Tom, what's the difference between a rollie and saying, that's my rollie right there?
Ooh.
Does this have anything to do with, was this with the rolling marijuana cigarettes in any way, shape?
No, that's not where I thought you were going. Think simpler for the first one. Just a rollie.
It's a rollie. Oh, a round-heeled woman that goes on her back easily?
Oh, rollie.
No. But, oh, my gosh. No.
Yeah, it's
a rollie. Oh, I know what it is. I got it. It would be like a suitcase. If it has wheels on it, it's a lot easier to move. So if you're talking about an event, you go, this is a rollie. It's easy. It's got wheels on it, whatever it might be.
Yes, if you're 4.5 years old. No.
That's not it?
No. Think simply. Balling. You're balling out. What's something you will wear that would be called a rollie?
a Rolex.
Yes.
Oh,
rollie. So so you're just like, I got my rollie on, but if you say that, if you're pointing and you say that's my rollie right there, what do you mean?
Is that a young lady who was
Wearing your Rolex because she just stole it?
No.
Oh.
Someone made up a whole scenario there.
Someone you value highly.
Yes.
Your rolling.
Yeah. I don't know how. Yeah, my rolling partner. So like, you'd be like, do you know Christy Lee? Christy, that's my rollie right there. Like that's who I roll out with on Friday and Saturday nights. Like that's my good friend.
Yeah, just like my Rolex. She has little hands. Makes me feel like a bigger fella.
That's right. Makes everything look bigger, Tommy.
Yeah. Do you have a so-called rollie?
I do.
Oh wow, that's very impressive.
Yeah, I bought one. I had this is maybe right when the pandemic hit. I got started throwing a little wager down on some sports and had a good weekend.
Wow. Do all rollies have Roman numerals?
I think so.
Yeah, I can't have a watch that has Roman numerals. It's too much of a math problem.
Do watches appreciate?
Oh, yes.
Rolexes do. Josh, did you know that purses do?
Yep.
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I would have thought the opposite.
No.
Because they
me too.
Depends on what kind they are.
The Birkin ones. Christy, what do those run, like 30,000?
It depends on what they're made out of. Between 12 and 35, 40,000 bucks.
So you can buy a $12,000 purse that in 5 years will be worth 15, 16,000?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. I don't get it. Huh. Interesting.
It's like anything else. I think it's just, we were talking about shoes earlier. You could have bought Jordans in 93 that were $99, and now you could sell those for $3,700.
I guess there's a yeah.
I've got some old topsiders that are worth nothing.
Huh.
Al Jackson is our guest. Give me another word. I want to see if I can get this one right.
All right, Tom, you got this. This one's a little bit difficult, but if Josh texted you, if you said something and he just texted you HDY, what does that mean?
HDY. I assume each letter stands for a word?
Yes, it's an acronym. You said something a little on the borderline towards him.
Is the first word hardly?
No.
Hot?
It's almost like an old school phrase that somebody would have said in the 1800s.
Oh.
Is it he's?
No. The first word's how. The first word is how.
You said something that I might take offense to.
Yes.
How dare you?
That's it.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah. So just like it's a little fun thing. Like, did you sleep with Josh even though you're still with your boyfriend? How dare you? It's my friend.
Right. It's kind of playful, right? It's
Yeah, it's very playful.
Yeah. And isn't there also one that it's DTF HNDY?
I know the first three.
Yeah.
DTF?
Yeah, DTF, and then HNDY handy. No, okay.
Well, that would just be DTH.
No, it's a DTF ellipsis handy. Like, how about
Josh?
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't say, "Are you down to have sex?" handy. Well, no, I'm down to have sex.
Yeah, we're down to F. That's when you realize you sold yourself short because you go DTH and she's like, yes, and then you just text back, I meant DTF. I meant H then.
How about we meet in the middle, DTS?
Or DHL. These are so confusing to me. We're talking with comedian. He is a comedian. He's a television personality. He is Al Jackson. You can find him at aljacksonlive.com. You got any live gigs coming up, Al?
I don't. I have my next live gig isn't for another month or two. I just finished my album and I tried to send it to you guys, but did not attach a link. So I'll send that. I'll be promoting it next week. But I finished my album, so that's out in a music album. By the way.
Oh, cool. That'd be very cool.
Are you singing?
No, absolutely not. I learned how to kind of play around with sounds and other people's vocals that I've had record. And what happened was I would make videos for this other project I was doing, and I kept running into copyrights because I was, I didn't know how to make music. So I just learned how to make a few basic beats. And then after a while, I got pretty good, and I started putting them with the music videos that I was already making for people. And I'll tell you this, that 2 years of COVID changed me. I went from a guy that didn't know how to plug things in. I can anything with a computer and music or audio visual, I can do it.
Good for you.
I made my first album, and it kind of goes along. I've been DJing for a while, so it works out. So if you want to, I'll send a link and all that kind of stuff. But I want to send you guys the album first, so you guys can hear it and make sure you want to.
All right, Al.
Buy it.
Now we have time for one more word. If you've got one more word for me.
Oh, I love this one, Tom. What does standing on business mean?
Standing on business?
Yes. If I said, Tom, look, I'm standing on business right now.
The implication is we had a deal and we're going to stick to it.
I could see that. That's
not it, is it?
That's not right, but that's not wrong, if that makes any sense.
Does it mean that you have work on you?
No.
Okay.
That's a good guess. Yeah, it's a good guess.
Does it mean this is not a party atmosphere? This is no time for levity. We're standing on business. This is a serious situation.
I will take that, Tom. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just like I'm being serious right now. I'm telling you the truth. It's like you would say that if somebody was like, Josh, did I hear that you interviewed at another radio station without letting anybody? And like Josh, like we joke around, but I'm standing on business. I would never do that. Well, it's like when you get serious for a second, and you're like, I'm not joking around. This is our livelihood, our friendship. So I'm standing. So Tom, use the phrase, I'm standing on business before we get out of here.
Tell you what, Josh, would you please put your pants on? I'm standing on business here.
All right. If you're really that serious about it,
well,
I will.
This is a Kroger.
This woke radio station making me wear pants the whole time.
Dang it.
The Daily Blast Live is on a TV or a computer near you. Watch Al and his friends and to talk about all kinds of cool stuff. Thanks, Al. It's always a great pleasure. You're looking good.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks.
All right. Now, we have a lot of stuff to get to here. Christy, want to give me a quick teaser?
Yeah, coming up, we have a big sports bulletin involving Bill Belichick. We have a guy who's been conning women by, quote-unquote, impregnating them.
Oh, boy.
And in New Zealand, they're asking you to help with the sewer problem, but they're not actually telling you not to poop. Does that make sense?
All right.
Is that really an option?
Yeah, that's
I don't think you can hold it.
Wow, I can't hold it whenever I watch any presidential debate from either party. Now, right now, I want to talk about having a great 2024. A lot of us make sort of food challenges for ourselves in 2024. Well, I've got one for you. Why not get a great assist? Have someone helping you with all of your food stuff by using HelloFresh. And whatever you're into, maybe you're trying to do a high-protein thing or a low-cal thing or a good old-fashioned comfort food thing, HelloFresh has got what you want. What is HelloFresh? Well, let's see. They do the shopping. They do the measuring. They send you the kit. And we're talking fresh ingredients here, all kinds of different recipes, specifically the ones you order.
Right.
For example, Christy, what do you got over there?
This is the chicken parm salad with baby spinach and a creamy lemon dressing. It was one of the most popular recipe cards from last year, and it's wonderful. It's a lighter take on chicken parm. 6 easy steps. They have all of it spelled out for you, and you have in less than 30 minutes a beautiful dinner on the table.
And they got a bunch of stuff that's even quicker than that. HelloFresh, now famous for their quick and easy meals. The other thing is, get rid of that mealtime stress. That, what are you going to do for dinner tonight? I don't know. And then wandering around the grocery store like you're lost in the desert. Forget all that. Let HelloFresh do it for you. You just put it together. We're talking restaurant quality food. And right now, a rather interesting offer. How about free breakfast for life? For the life of your subscription, that is. Check out all the details at HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. The BT Show Free is in honor of that free breakfast while your subscription is active, one in each box. So check it out, BT Show Free at HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. Every kind of food option from way over there for Mr. Godwin and way over here for good old-fashioned comfort food. Check out the recipes, and once again, they're easy to put together. You'll have a lot of fun. You'll become a better cook. And it'll take a lot of stress out of your life, including the stress of parking, going in the grocery, deciding what to do, and just giving up all hope. I'll just get a cheeseburger at the fast food place. No.
No.
Eat right. HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. Coming up, we have actually interesting news from the world of Uranus and Neptune. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I'll take this slow, sweet walk with you.
Beautiful.
They can't stand the consonants. Twice I found 9 U's together in a word. And, you see that, you could pronounce it, ooh, but you can't. You have to go, ooh, 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 or you end up on the wrong island. They put 2 airports on the island of Maui. They call one of them something like Hilly Willy Pilly, and then they call the other one Willy Willy Polly. I go to the wrong one, I'm the idiot. Some guy at the airport in a flowered shirt. You're supposed to be at Hilly Willy Pilly, not Willy Willy Polly, all cheerful and everything. Why don't you call one of them my pee-pee, ow, ow? Buy a consonant the next time you spin the wheel, Don Ho Ho Ho. How'd you name everything over here? What'd you do, bring a stutterer over and tell him to hurry up? Hey, what would you call that tree? Okay, that's good enough. How about that mountain over there? Oh, okay, that's good. How about those big birds? Oh, yeah, keep moving. Those will be the oh birds, won't they?
Bob. Coming up next hour.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Thank you for joining us. A lot going on this morning.
Yeah.
We still have not heard, though, from Mr. Ace Cosby.
I was just thinking that. I smelled something in the hallway.
What was it?
I'm not sure. I thought, wait, is this some kind of odoriferous precursor to...
Sexy man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
What did the hot dog say when it crossed the finish line?
I'm already on board with this.
I don't know what
I
the
already
hot
like
dog
it.
say.
I don't care what
He said,
the
I'm a wiener.
I
love it.
Oh, yes.
I'll be honest, I enjoyed the setup more than the punchline.
Of course. The talking hot dog, the notion of that is hilarious. I certainly would agree with that.
He was in a race.
Wow. Let's see now. Christy Lee's right there. What have you got?
I do have a sports bulletin. I don't have the music. I don't know where that is.
Oh, I got it. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Extra.
Well, this guy is on the beach, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
The New England Patriots and Bill Belichick are parting ways after 24 seasons and 6 Super Bowl championships together.
Wow.
Yeah. So I guess Pete Carroll's out, Bill Belichick's out. There's going to be a lot of people moving around in the head coaching world before next season. So pretty exciting news. We'll see what happens.
Not terribly surprising,
but
still.
Retire, or do you think he'll go to another team?
Another team.
Do you think he'll go to another team, Belichick?
I do, yeah. Sure. I doubt he's done.
Huh. Okay. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that was our update on that. The BBC is in the... What?
You got to do the closer.
I don't know there was a closer. Oh.
No? More like this?
Head coaches on the beach, so to speak. That's what did they use that in other
on the beach?
On the beach. We do that in radio and television.
It was a big radio thing for a while.
Well, what do you mean?
He's on the beach. It means you don't have a job, so you're laying on the beach.
Oh, I never heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big thing, and I don't know if they still do that in radio.
I
think
it was never a good thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know why I guess they made it sound better than it was.
Or like on the couch.
Yeah, exactly.
More like on the unemployment line. Sorry, what do you got?
The BBC is reporting that some men in India are being conned by a sex scam. Deputy Superintendent of Police Kalian Anand in the Nawada district told the BBC there have been hundreds of victims of an elaborate con where men were lured to pay money on the promise of receiving a huge payout, as well as a night in a hotel with a woman.
All right.
Hey, fellas, no one is going to pay you to have sex with a woman, okay? Let's just start right there.
According to the BBC, apparently they were asked to pay about 799 rupees, over half of a daily salary, to register for the job, and was offered 500,000 rupees in exchange for impregnating a woman.
Okay.
Yes. One man said, "I am poor. I desperately need money," so I believed them. The scammers kept him interested by sending him photos of 78 women, asking him, 7 or 8 women, I'm sorry, asking him to choose the one he would like to impregnate, and dangled the promise of a night in a hotel room.
Plus all this money.
Yes. He lost eventually an entire month's pay, adding, quote, "My wife is very angry and no longer speaks to me."
Jeez.
They have that in America.
What?
Where you pay to have sex with a woman, and if you impregnate her, you get money back?
No, you'll be doing something, all of a sudden an ad will pop up and go, "Hot singles in your area looking for love."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Well, you're not looking at what we're looking at.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's algorithm. You don't get that on Wayfair.
Oh, big fan.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Usually, you don't give a woman your banking information until the third date.
That's what's baffling here. It was send the money now. It wasn't.
I think the notion was, you give us.
You register.
You register. It's
you
like
give
a
us
fee.
$200, then you impregnate one of these gorgeous women, and we'll give you $1,000
back. Yeah.
You've got to be pretty stupid in any culture to go, "Oh, that seems like a great deal."
Man, oh man.
Well,
poor guy.
Wow.
Wow. It wasn't more than one guy. It was quite a few.
The stripper told me she loved me. I don't know what happened. Morons come from all cultures and all languages. That's the answer to that one.
I see London, I see France. Are you wearing the right underpants? Yep, more panty news today. Dr. Somi Javed, founder and lead chief medical officer of Her MD, told the New York Post wearing the wrong underwear can lead to more than just wedgies and panty lines. It can also lead to infections.
Oh, boy.
Generally, underwear that is well-fitting, temperature regulating, and made of natural materials are ideal.
Second day in a row for a vote for natural materials for underwear.
Yep. She explained underwear that is described as natural, wicking, breathable, and temperature regulating will provide comfort and maintain vaginal health.
Oh, all right.
So, ladies,
have you ever seen those panties that look like 50s era wrestling trunks? You know the ones I'm talking about?
Granny panties.
Yeah. If you wear those, you'll have a really healthy healthy area because you won't be getting any action.
No one will go near it.
Remember that look? You
Yes.
see, you see like Dick the Bruiser, and they've got those kind of, those. Do they?
Do you guys really, honestly, do you really care that much what kind of underwear your girl's wearing?
Some guys probably do. I don't. No.
I do.
You do?
Yeah. No, I have preferences, but no, I sometimes.
By the time you get there, she's naked anyway, right?
Plus, I don't know. No, it's great. Whatever you're wearing is great.
Yeah, we're happy with whatever you're bringing to the table.
That's what I thought.
But yeah, I mean, if I had request, like,
I mean, turn it around though, Christy. I'm not trying to get personal here, but I imagine that you have a variety of undergarments. Do you, on a certain night of the week, wear something a little more flamboyant?
No.
Did you have period panties?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
most
women have that.
So
Right.
what era are we talking about? 1940s?
Really? 1940s?
Very cold.
I hope you take him to court.
Just go right to the lawyer with that one.
My mom wasn't even born. Well, barely.
I'm saying like a period piece, like a movie. Never.
Oh, no, I got it.
I see what
I was going a different direction.
Victorian or something.
Yes.
Trying to no, but I mean, you never would be selective with your underwear, depending on circumstances. And
I guess maybe if you have a special date night or something. Yeah.
Do you like if you've got to go to a funeral? Do you try to wear something a little more appropriate, nothing too flashy?
Always black. Come on, be respectful.
Pat, you will actually get turned off by a woman's underwear if they're not to your liking?
Yeah, I like there's a brand called Hanky Panky that shows the little hint of butt that's kind of cute.
Hanky Panky, they make thongs too.
Yeah, do they?
You know the brands of women's panties?
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Wow.
I was educated just recently.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. That mean you had to buy some for your lady friend?
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I met a woman who was a manager at Victoria's Secret.
Sure.
And like in her house, she had her own panty dresser. And it like lingerie dresser, and each drawer was set up like a Victoria's Secret. Like all the bras were laid out.
Oh
and all
my
the
gosh!
It was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
And she wanted nothing to do with me.
Oh.
But
how did you get in there?
A friend of a friend, and I was talking about it. I was like, "Oh, so do you get a lot of free stuff?" She goes, "Oh yeah, look at this," and she showed me her panty.
Oh my!
An entire dresser. I've never been happier in my life.
See, I was always a fan of Victoria's Secret's trashier sister, Fredericks of Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, going through the mall when you're 8.
Yeah, I'd walk by Victoria's Secret and go, oh, that's pretty hot. And then walk by Fredericks and go, good Lord, this is where I should be.
Yeah, when did the boa like fur on the lingerie go out?
Oh,
that was
like
very
that?
big. That was very big when I was growing up.
It was on every edge.
Oh, sure. Yes.
And Fredericks was known for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are they just online now?
I don't. And sometimes they had like you see a mannequin with thigh-high boots that had like these steel studs on. Like, my God!
Yeah. You're trying not to have your mom catch you looking as you're going through the mall.
Those are handy if you want to go fishing. Hey, you got your waders on. Man. Oh, God. Okay. When we come back, we have something going on in New Zealand of interest, and also some stuff happening at the Consumer Electronics Show of interest involving your pets. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
I had a moment where my girlfriend thought she was pregnant. Mm-hmm. And by the way, if ladies, if you suspect that you're pregnant, tell the guy during the day. Don't wait until you're about to go to sleep.
No,
because that's what she did. She's like, I have a cramp. I might be pregnant. Good night. I'm like, no,
good night.
I don't think so. I go, well, let's find out. Well, what are you gonna do? So I, hauled butt to Walmart.
Yep.
And
got a test.
Myself a little test.
Doctor in a box. Yeah, I know.
2 o'clock in the morning, and of all the times to get recognized. You know, I walk into Walmart in the night shift. Hey, Fluffy! I'm like, oh, great. What do you need? A miracle.
All right, here's some tickets to a Grateful Dead concert.
Right? So I found the aisle where they sell the pregnancy test, and I realized something. Walmart has figured out the evolution of how life works, and they put it in aisle 4. As soon as you turn the corner, you see condoms. Then you see lubricant. The next to the lubricant, you see pregnancy tests. The next to that, you see Pampers. Next to that, formula. And at the end of the aisle, they sell beer. It's a full circle.
Hey, did you enjoy those videos played in that break? Check out the Bob and Tom YouTube playlist for more great stuff. So, again, to go through your dating ritual, you've met some lovely young lady, perhaps after an evening on the town, and
you take her back to your place.
You get back to the townhouse. She wants to come in for coffee or something.
Do you show her your chops?
Do you immediately sit down? Oh, by the way, I happen to be.
I say, hey, by the way, I don't want to brag or anything, but how about I lay down the thunder? Finish your drink.
We're going upstairs. Oh my!
So do the ladies?
It's really not that strong. You can take a bigger sip. I'll be over here laying down the funk. All right.
Do the ladies dig that? Do they?
No.
Not at all.
You can see them like kind of cringe until you stop because it's very loud.
Yes, it is.
I can't hear it. All sounds good to me. You know, trying to have a conversation with them. So anyway. All right.
Do you play any sort of romantic stuff? Do you play like a slow tune, maybe something mid-tempo?
With the brushes, maybe?
Yeah, get the...
No, I don't even own a pair of brushes.
No. What's the point, huh?
Yeah, maybe
It's the purpose,
you can do
doesn't
some
it?
of these things, you know. So anyway. Get your roommate feed your dog?
Very romantic. Now, do you have an exit strategy when you sit at the drums?
Apparently, hers is the dog one.
Yeah, I gotta feed the dogs.
But I mean,
That was Tom's line. I'm surprised the girls are using it.
Once you sit down, and just you play for a couple minutes, then do you have a way you can gracefully get up? Do you have like a little finish, a little quick?
Yeah, I like to. I'll finish kind of like this. Let's face it, I am great.
Greg Hahn, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I love a man with
fantastic.
confidence.
Four of 5 athletes would never compete again. However, Austrian hurdler Klaus Kleinendorfer went on to be a silver medalist for the women's team as Gretchen Kleinendorfer.
Thank you very much for this.
Thank you for this medal.
This has been another Bob and Tom Olympic moment in history.
Sound like Paul Hum at the end.
Hi, this is Rodney Carrington, and you are listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
There's a trend that I've been noticing in watching the news that who are these people that protest death row inmates when the prisoner wants to die? The word nosy comes to mind. It's inhumane. It's inhumane. Oh, yeah, because he was real human. A lot of humans keep a freezer full of heads. They're so self-righteous out there on the picket line. Stop the killing. Stop the killing. No, I think you're missing the point here. He wants to die. State wants him dead. Families want him dead. Oh, but you want him to live. Fine. He can live with you. And when he's done drinking soup out of your skull, dabbing his mouth with your peace pamphlet, we'll come by, put a bullet in his head, and the world will have 2 less psychos to worry about.
Lord Coretta's a fine young comedian. Are you a health guy? You run, you look very slender. And
I'm not a big health guy, although I'm healthy. I just had a complete physical, and unfortunately I'm at that age where you get the real intense physical.
No, yeah.
You know, I hope I'm not sharing too much, but the doctor actually stuck a camera in my rectum. It wasn't part of any procedure. He just suspected that his nurse was stealing from him.
You don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's
cow.
a good day's work, everybody. This is Bob and Tom.
You.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin in the music laboratory.
Hey, Josh.
Jeff Oskey across the way, sitting in for Chick this morning.
What's up, buddy?
Ace Cosby over there.
Howdy.
Heard a terrific joke of the day. I'm Josh Arnold, and there is Tom Griswold.
Just going over some of the mail.
Oh, yeah, some nice correspondence.
This is interesting. This guy's 50 years old, hasn't worn underwear since he was 5.
Is that right?
Really?
Likes going commando.
All right.
Loves it, apparently.
I used to like it.
Yeah?
Really?
Did you go for an extended amount of time?
I did.
2 years or?
Yeah.
About how long?
2 or 3 when I first started working here.
No, about how long?
Oh, you're being you're being gross.
Set me up.
Now, it's called going commando. Is it the same for the ladies? Is that called?
Yes. Going commando,
Going
sure.
commando, yeah.
Christy's friends, a lot of them do.
Almost, I can't tell you, almost all of my lady friends go commando now. I don't get it.
At all times?
Yes.
You should hear him walking. It sounds like a jug band.
It does not.
Well, the one does.
You guys
Now,
are
how does that
awful.
come up in casual conversation, Christy?
Women talk about everything, Ace. Have you not been around ladies? I think we're worse than men sometimes.
It's like do you like, accidentally drop your napkin, go down there, then come up and go, wow, Zelda, maybe time for a little trim.
No. Boy.
Christy, they don't want.
I'm not looking at my friends' bushes.
Well,
just because you say it quieter, we can still hear it.
It was kind of hotter.
Boy, you say it like that all the time.
Yeah. So a lady would say, hey, are you going commando, Zelda?
Yeah, I mean, you talk about underwear.
Well, see,
and
can I just hang on
they
a
don't
second?
like
Hanging out with a bunch of Hungarian ladies.
Here's a little behind the scenes, Josh. See, I'm thinking to myself as this is coming out of my mouth. I can't think and talk at the same time.
Well, this is a smart move.
And I'm thinking if I use any kind of normal name, odds are Christy has 100 times more friends than I do because I don't have any friends.
So if you had said Jennifer, odds are
all of a sudden
I have Jennifer friends.
Christy gets a phone call. Oh, I heard you were talking about my bush on your show.
But you're right.
It's my.
And I don't mind, except it's really well trimmed. And for Valentine's Day, I'm growing it out in the shape of a heart like Mary Quant.
Christy, is it because of panty lines?
A lot of it's
comfort?
panty lines and a lot of it's comfort. I, on the other hand, find it the opposite. I'm not comfortable if I'm not wearing underwear.
I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah, I am not. I don't. Plus, you have to wash your pants so much more. I would think.
I want that. I want that extra layer of protection.
Yes,
I like
exactly.
You know my famous story. Bob and I were doing some kind of a gig, and there's we're on stage, and someone took a photograph and sent it to us. I have a huge pee stain.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it was just above the knee. But the larger point is,
dot above the knee.
Remember that we have.
I totally remember
we
that.
have the photograph.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. Well, something when you're doing a bar gig, you better wear underpants. So
yeah, you just never know.
And shake at the toilet. And I mean, there's more there than just.
Josh, I had a limited time to get back to,
I get it. I mean, I have to shake a lot.
Miss Radio T-shirt competition or something.
Wait a minute. You have to shake a lot?
Yes. Yeah.
What does that even
As you
mean?
get older, you realize, man, it doesn't take just 2 or 3 shakes anymore. This is a
I got to
real-
push mine out like a tube of toothpaste, so I'm trying to get the last bit out.
Yeah. And then you whack it whack it at the end like you're opening up those breakfast rolls.
Yeah, on the sink there.
Yeah, exactly. Is that what the chip in the sink's from? Is
Exactly,
your
yeah.
I'll give it a good whack like I just finished a shoe shine.
Oh,
This
that
is
reminds me.
a lot of information today.
On my vacation.
Oh, yeah.
It was great.
I got a picture of this.
Yeah, I got to the airport. Well, my favorite thing is...
Are you talking about your shoe shine?
Well, it's the only place I know that has a shoe shine, and it's the airport.
Yes.
Once you get through security, if you have enough time, I always get my shoe shine.
Oh, yeah, we all got the
old
photo.
brown
It was
shoes
beautiful.
you wear.
Those old brown.
That Kelly does not like.
You know something? She was with me when I bought the shoes, and I thought she liked the shoes, and now I get grief because these are my favorite
Doesn't
shoes.
she like them when you get them shined? Then they look brand new again.
No, and then she hates them even more.
Oh,
Now
they
they're
stand out
Now
more?
they're shiny and they stand.
You wear what you want.
Lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you do that because I walk by that man at the airport, and he's just sitting there. and I
Sometimes you feel bad because they're bored, and then I'm like,
Yes.
oh, but I don't want to make them clean my shoes.
Well, but that's
his job.
His job. He's just sitting there.
I get it.
Listening
I know.
to music, and I feel bad. I always say hi, but I don't wear shoes
You
that
think he's
need.
sitting there cursing the bastards at Nike.
Yeah, tennis shoe industries kill my business.
At some malls now, I don't know if you guys have seen this, they have shoe washers.
What?
Guys, instead of shoe shiners, they'll take your tennis shoes and they'll clean your tennis shoes for you.
Do you wear them or while they're being cleaned, or does he take them off?
You take them. He takes them off.
Do they
and,
dry?
Yeah.
Really?
Dries them off. And
They have a dryer?
well, no, he uses this kind of foam and he does the base
the sides
around
real
here,
good,
cleans
yeah.
it, and then dries it off and spooks it up and
I have
gets your
not seen
tennis
that.
shoes brand new.
Oh, now see, that's a great idea.
I learned that this is alien technology. I have no doubt that magic erasers,
Oh, yeah.
the
They're
cleaning,
perfect for shoes.
that is straight from Area 51. That is alien technology because they're wonderful.
They work.
And they work great on cleaning shoes.
Except when they fall apart. Why do they fall apart?
Well, they haven't. The aliens have not told us how to keep that from happening.
Yeah. And, as you know, Agent Orange doesn't have a lot of glue-like properties.
Well,
Where's Agent Orange?
Flash becomes sort of.
I made it up.
New color-corrected images offering scientists more accurate views of the true colors
Ted Turner just won't stop with
of the planets Neptune.
adding color to all.
Yeah.
That's such an old joke. Remember, 30 years ago, Turner was in charge of colorizing all these old black and white movies.
Yep. Well, now they're colorizing our planets.
I see.
Neptune and Uranus. According to CNN, the first detailed glimpses of the two ice giants were captured by NASA's Voyager 2 mission during flybys in 1986 and 1989.
I'd like a detailed glimpse of Uranus.
Whose? Mine?
Your beehole, Chris. And your bush. Let me look at that.
We move on.
Dr.
I want to
Patrick
count the
Irwin
spokes.
at the university.
You can't.
Like tea leaves.
You can't win here. Either go with Uranus or Uranus, and either way you're in trouble. This is really dumb.
Dr. Patrick Irwin at the University of Oxford and his team recently took data from the Hubble Space Telescope's imaging spectrograph and applied it to the original Voyager images. The resulting pictures show that Neptune and Uranus have a similar greenish-blue hue.
If you got a blue
Uranus?
If Uranus is blue, you better go see a qualified physician.
Though Uranus seems to change colors as it orbits the sun.
I got a really accurate portrait of mine when I had my colonoscopy.
Yeah, it was a nice close-up detail.
It wasn't really bluey green.
I got gypped. I didn't get any pictures.
No, we got the short end of that stick. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
ChristyBH.com.
I have a very clean colon. Thank you very much.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I was very happy to hear that.
Yeah, this is just weird. I mean, who was really all that concerned about the color of...
Well, a lot of people.
I think it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the photographs they took needed to be color-corrected 40 years later or something?
Sure.
Turns out Mars not red at all because now the cameras have red eye reduction.
Yeah.
And turns out it's a lovely...
Brown.
More, color of a Mars bar.
Yeah. And Uranus... Not as wrinkly as I thought. As Josh would say, fewer spokes.
That is funny. I have never heard that in my life. That is very funny. Spokes.
So these are photographs. These aren't drawings.
Well, no.
That is correct. Yes.
I mean, would you rather see a photograph or a caricature of Uranus?
I'd love to do that at Kings Island.
Hey, step up, kid. Drop your drawers. We're drawing
Is that
your...
the Sarlacc pit from Return of the Jedi?
It's my butt on a skateboard.
Okay, what's coming up, Christy?
Coming up, we're going to talk about the Consumer Electronics Show. We have a couple of new gadgets. We have a Greenland startup and a lab-grown mini brain to talk about.
That's troubling. A lab-grown mini brain.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, what seat in Congress do they have? Sorry. Right. Well, speaking of electronics.
Yes.
Once again, I'd like to. I get the opportunity to thank people, which is great about this job. I want to thank my friends at Raycon earbuds, and to be more precise, we got the girls the Raycon full headphones.
Wow, those are back in a big way.
Well, they're great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're on an airplane, and they've got whatever iPad or their game they're playing, and all of a sudden they're peace and quiet for hours at a time. They don't care.
And Sophie wears hers when she's working from home, so she doesn't hear any of the stuff going on, the dogs barking and everything. She can work from home.
I actually, this is true. I have the Raycon earbuds, which I put in when I was flying back because I was in the aisle seat, and the guy in the aisle in front of me across the thing would not stop talking to the people across the aisle. So the whole time I had to, after about 20 minutes of this moron talking about golf, I said, well, geez, why don't you...
It's not a library, it's a plane.
See if the emergency exit opens and jump out, will you?
Oh, boy.
No, I was able to get some peace and quiet thanks to my Raycon earbuds. They have the look and feel. They sound better than ever. I'm telling you, I got rid of my Apple little mini things because they weren't as good. I'm telling you, these Raycons, they bond. What's the word? They lock right into your phone right away. And they've got those.
Sync.
Thank you. They sync right away. And also, you got 8 hours of playtime, a 32-hour battery life. They're about half the price of those expensive earbuds. Plus, they have, God, I always forget this, the gel tips that you can adjust so you get the gel tips that make them stick in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
That really sounds bad, doesn't it, the way I say that? What I'm trying to say is Raycon has the technology and the verbiage to help you get earbuds that stay in. We get love letters from people who buy these Raycon earbuds because they're so great. So do yourself a favor in 2024. Go to buyraycon.com. Do it today, by the way, and get 20% knocked off your Raycon order. And I once again recommend those headphones if you're traveling with the kids. Oh, they're in the back seat, quiet as mice. Buyraycon.com/Tom. 20% off. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. You enjoy a nice Subway sandwich, do you?
Oh, yeah.
You ever use one as a weapon?
No.
We got that in the news. Not just squirting mayonnaise. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Our guest in the studio is comedian Bert Kreischer, and Bert is a veteran of the world of the party. He was voted the #1 party animal in the country by Rolling Stone magazine.
Quite an honor.
Many years ago.
Honor.
Mm-hmm. And you carry the mantle to this day.
Yeah.
You're now I guess you'd be the party animal ex officio with the what is the
party
title?
animal cum laude?
Guru, maybe? Mm-hmm. Guru to young boys,
Could
probably.
be a guru.
Yeah, you'd be good.
Maybe
But
not.
No, you said you have 2 young daughters.
Yeah, which is pointless because I have no advice for little girls.
Do you have advice for young men?
I have tons of advice for young men. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Is this college age men going to?
Well, it's like you have sons, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you know all the things. Do you have any girls?
Yes.
Oh, see, and you got nothing to tell a little girl.
Well, so far they're in charge. They know what's going on. So.
Yeah. I said I remember the first night we got my daughter, or not got her, but had her, or whatever.
I know.
Right. And she was crying real bad, and the nurse was like. The nurse comes in, and she's, and wrapped up like a joint in a box. I guess that's what And the nurse comes in, and that's what I thought it was.
You are a party animal.
She was like, let's. What have you done? I was like, nothing. She goes, what are you going to do? I was like, I put a towel over her face and cut the oxygen in half. I don't know, nothing. And she goes, here's what you do. Take her head, put it by your heart. Take your pinky, place it on her lower lip, and allow her to draw it in. That'll calm her down. So I do it, and sure enough, as soon as I put it on her lower lip, my daughter draws it in like she's trying to rip the nail off. Just, I'm like, we're stopping this tonight. Yeah. I'm not raising a daughter where that is her coping mechanism.
That's a good point.
Every time she gets a little spook, just, no, thank you. But I was massively unprepared for girls. I just didn't know. I never even listened to women. The only advice I got, and this for boys, you ever get into a fight with a girl? This works every time. I did this with my wife. 12 words. You are right. I am wrong. I love you. Honey, you win. And you squash it.
Really?
You take her in your arms, you carry her into the bedroom, and you cuddle like a team. Like a coalition. Scratch her back and let her go to sleep. Together, happy. She won. And that night while she's sleeping, cut her hair. Not a lot, just a little bit, so you know you won. Great advice for a boy, unapplicable for a girl.
Bert Kreischer's our guest. I'm glad we have this on tape because you're going to be dead very soon, I think.
We can use that as evidence, I think.
Yeah, you're going to be wheeled out of your own home in a gurney.
I have no idea. It's forever, right? What am I counting the days for? You think guys doing life in prison count the days? I don't think so. You do your time, I'll do mine.
Oh, no, I got out.
You got out?
I escaped.
Christy and I were talking about a dream date, and I thought we would maybe...
with each other.
Maybe.
For the first time ever.
Maybe it might be easier if I sent my assistant on the date with you, and then she could tell me if we had a good time or not. And then,
that's exactly what
I see that coming.
Never mind. Now, do you turn your phone off?
I put it on vibrate.
And where is it?
It's in my purse usually.
Okay.
I mean, I don't look at it. I wouldn't.
Okay.
But you have to keep your phone on.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Not only
answer it.
He's wearing the Bluetooth during dinner.
That's completely false.
Absolutely.
This is important. Hold on.
Completely false. I almost never answer my phone.
All right.
Very, very rarely.
Yeah, I don't. No.
All right. So you got that, unless, of course, it's one of your kids, right?
Well, that's the thing. I look at it.
Yeah, but you got 5. 4 of them could call at any time.
Yeah, 6 out of 10 calls are from your kids. You know that.
Yeah. 6 out of 10.
Which happens 7 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
The other 4 are wrong dials.
And chances are you're going to have to go pick up one of them, so that means I'm going to be sitting there by myself for a while.
You're bitching at me already? I haven't even answered the phone.
So there you go.
What would be your opening salvo conversationally? What would you open with if you...
I've known you all half
but
my
say
life.
You didn't.
What do you do for a living?
Say you didn't. What would you? Would you ask me something, or would you start telling me about your life?
No, let's not do that. No, let's just approach this like the two people that you are. What would you talk to?
Let's stay in reality.
So we go.
You know, I've never thought of you romantically.
Well, we have 2 hours to kill. Let's talk about what's wrong with chick.
Wow.
Let's talk about how you...
Sex, baby?
Yes, sex. How you like it.
How do you approach it?
Well, see, now we had how you
going to approach it, Tom?
See, now we had the list of first date turnoffs.
How you going to crack this code?
Come on.
Here we go.
How are you going to get those ankles on your shoulders? That's what I want.
Yeah, because see, not on this list from USA Today. Mismatched clothes, 36% first date turnoff, and you go up the list,
close.
and body odor, 94%. I'm clean, I have no body odor. But my pet peeve of first date turnoffs: women who don't put out.
Wow.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Heck of a morning. Glad you're with us.
Yeah.
And still a lot more to talk about. Christy, what's...
Wait a second.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could get away with our show and skipping him over.
You just bypassed Tom.
No way.
We were having an interesting discussion about Christy's friend Zelda.
Yes.
Yes.
And we were talking about, is the phrase going commando gender neutral.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I
You
always
got
did.
suggestions?
Yeah.
I mean, if a guy's going commando, he's got no underwear. So but your lady friends, and I use the name Zelda once again because if I just picked a name out of a hat, you've probably
I
got
have quite a few lady friends.
Yeah,
yes.
well, you got a friend with that name, so I got to be very
No
careful.
Zeldas. I don't know a Zelda.
That's what I figured.
Mm-hmm.
But
That
it
was a
would've
good choice.
Would have been terrible if you did, though.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, because that's,
Then it implies that I'm...
Well, why would he say Zelda if he didn't know about me? That kind
Yes,
of...
Right.
You can imagine that.
I'm still fascinated at how it comes up in casual conversation. If Jeff and I are having dinner or something,
I'm telling you.
Jeff, you wear underwear?
Why are you asking me that, you weirdo?
See?
Is how that would go.
Guys, and there's a total different thing going on when ladies lunch than when guys lunch. We talk differently. It's a little more intimate.
You need your own term, and I think I've got it.
Okay, what do you think it should be?
So not commando.
Yeah.
For women, it should be...
Yeah, so I pretend I'm a woman for just a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, gee, your hair looks terrific today.
Thank you very much.
Thomasino, what?
Well, I just want you to know I'm going full Sharon Stone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, dear. Maybe I need a plug-in.
A plug-in.
Boy, you've been hitting that a lot lately.
That was Zelda.
Vaginal odor a problem in your house?
Well, Zelda, she gets around. Sorry. Yeah, wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be a good one, though? I'm going Sharon Stone?
Yeah, if you know the reference.
That's the most famous.
Well, for certain, yes, for our age group, sure.
Yeah, we're going back.
That isn't carried on? And those young punks don't know that whole Sharon Stone thing?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hold the same weight it did back in '94 or whatever, because
so it's like when you say
you can see so much worse on
All
your
you gotta
phone.
do is hit 'em up.
When you say don't bogart that joint, they're going, who
More
the
like
hell?
Britney Spears coming out of a limo now.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, well,
Poor Britney.
Oh, yeah, it's rough. Could we move on? I don't care.
Hey, this year's Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas features a variety of new gadgets. Some of the items making their debut at the annual technology event include Bartesian. Is that how you would say this? Bartesian, B-A-R-T.
I think it's probably Bartesian, like
Bartesian?
It is Bartesian. I bought my brothers these for Christmas.
You did?
Yeah.
It's a cocktail making machine that is small enough to fit on your kitchen counter.
Yeah.
And
So this
uses
is,
cocktail capsules.
This is like a Keurig for booze.
Exactly right. You have, I got them the duals, and they have two. So there's two tanks that you fill with gin and rum or tequila and vodka, and then the capsules they don't have any alcohol. They just have the margarita mix or
old-fashioned or Cosmo.
All kinds of different flavors.
Oh,
wow.
So instead of drawing water like a Keurig does, it draws the alcohol, mixes with the cocktail capsule, and you have a perfectly mixed drink.
But is there any water at all in it?
No. But you can adjust the strength. So you can hit a button that says mocktail if you just want, like a Shirley Temple or whatever.
Well, then there has to be some water in there.
There's water in the capsule.
Oh.
So there's not water. Yeah, there's no water added to the tank.
Gotcha.
So it's going to essentially, if you want it alcohol free, it's going to be essentially half a shot.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, it'll just, and then you can also make it very strong so that it adds more alcohol than.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did you use it over the holidays?
We did. Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Huh.
What kind of fancy drinks were you having?
Oh, I got them a holiday pack as well. So we had like gingerbread martinis and things like that. So
oh, cool.
Yeah, fun.
I have never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, I've heard. I'm not sure this is the only one out there. I think there's another one out there that's more like a Keurig. Or you, but you have to.
That's exactly what this is.
Exactly.
Okay, so
that's exactly what it is.
So it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Look,
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Put your pod in there.
Okay.
That's your big boy right there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
awesome. Yeah, that doesn't have the pizzazz that. Remember when you were a kid, you look at a Playboy and they had those 50-0 things. The guy's got the martini glass and he's playing some smooth jazz.
Oh, he has a nice sidebar or whatever.
Yeah.
What do they call those? Sidecar?
Yeah.
No, what do they call those things?
What?
Like a port, like a bar on wheels that you could move room to room.
Oh, yeah, the bar cart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I call it a bar cart. I don't know.
They just finished watching some Jack Lemmon movie.
Yes.
This is But then you eat. What's the thing? The shot glass. You'd pour the shots in it, and you'd measure everything out and make a big deal.
Yeah, the
out
jigger,
of it. And then you
Yes.
shake the.
Sure, the cocktail shaker. Yeah. Oh, I got my nephew a cocktail shaker for Christmas. It's awesome. It looks like a spaceship from the 50s.
That's cool.
It is so cool. It's very cool looking.
Doesn't the cocktail? The cocktail? Sorry.
The what? The man said cocktail.
No, I said cocktail.
No,
I meant cocktail.
Shaker.
Yeah, that sounds like a sex move.
Yeah.
I gave her the old cocktail shaker.
She's not going to walk for a week.
Well, that tickles.
Another one of the items that was debuted apparently at the Consumer Electronics Show include the Oro Pet Companion, an autonomous robot companion for your pets.
Hilarious.
Oh, Oro.
Oro, O-R-O.
Not oral pet companion.
No, Oro.
A little bit peanut butter and you're good to go.
The robot can assist with pet care by feeding, providing medicine, and even playing with your dog.
Do you want a
using
pet but not want a pet? What the? You want pictures of dogs that you can put on your Instagram, but you don't want to take care of it at all?
Yeah, this thing even has a ball launcher built into its chest so it can play with the dog.
What the hell?
Oh.
If you get a dog, play with it yourself.
What a joke.
That's funny, though.
Now, do they have one that'll do the pooper scooper stuff?
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
You invent that, you're going to be loaded. The outdoor
pooper scooper,
outdoor robotic pooper scooper. Boy, that would be handy.
If it kind of looked like a robot with a shovel and it complained, it must have eaten a crayon.
This isn't one of his. It's that whore poodle next door. I'm still intrigued by this bar thing.
We should get with a Bartesian here.
Yeah.
Artesian, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We can put it
Beetle.
right in my office.
Like Artesian, but
Yeah.
Beetle, a Roomba-like robot that will roll through your yard and pick up any dog poop.
Really?
That's what it says.
How does it know?
I don't know. This is from
It's got
2020.
a big nose. It just smells.
I have something like that. I have a tractor, and you just drive over it, and it smashes it to
down.
existence.
Yep.
Out of existence.
But it makes a nice design.
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of a waffle-like design.
Yeah, I don't know that the dog poop robot ever made it off the. That was 3 years ago that came out, so we'll see. A Greenland startup is working to ship Arctic glacier ice to cocktail bars in the United Arab Emirates.
Really?
Well, let's celebrate global warming.
According to its website, the ice that Arctic ice harvests from natural glaciers have been in a frozen state for more than 100,000 years. The company said these parts of the ice sheets have not been in contact with any soils or contaminated by pollutants produced by human activities, making it the cleanest H2O on Earth.
What about animals?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. This drink tastes like penguin shit.
Yeah. I just got a mastodon tooth in my scotch. Great.
Yeah, or a mastodon turd.
The ice, which is completely without bubbles and melts more slowly than regular ice, is shipped off to the UAE to sell to exclusive bars through the local distributor, which would it makes sense. It's called natural ice.
How about that?
Yeah.
Tom, did you get your ice?
Yeah,
for
did
your
you
holiday?
ever figure that out?
No.
No.
Well, I wanted to get those beautiful square, clear cubes. And I found a place that had them, but you had to buy 500 pounds.
I watched, and after you went on that, I watched an entire documentary on a business in New York City, and that's all they do is make that ice for bars.
Are you serious?
And it's a multi-million-dollar business, and they get huge cubes, and they have like a bandsaw, and they run them through that and make the little, and they make like long ones for your like your Tom Collins drink.
Oh, wow.
They're long and
Like
skinny.
rods?
Yeah, like ice rods, and they have balls, and they have a ton. It was like a 40-minute documentary on it. It was
making
amazing.
ice.
Yeah.
What kind of water were they using?
That
is a fair question.
It was a special kind of water. It was like triple filtered, and it was amazing. It was so interesting.
Well, but these are ice cubes made from actual glaciers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, for now.
Yeah.
Well, you're really buying into that myth, aren't you?
Well,
well, if they melt, you won't need ice because we'll be flooded. So.
No, Yeah, but I'll be able to sell my house as a shore property.
Oh, yes, we should look at that. Yeah.
Hey, this is really nice. The taste of global devastation.
In the
Delicious.
past decade, lab-grown blobs of human brain tissue have ushered in a new era of scientific discovery and raised a slew of ethical questions. These blobs, scientifically known as brain organoids, are often referred to as mini brains and serve as miniature simplified models of full-size human brains. These organoids can be useful in basic research, drug development, and even computer science, according to Life Science magazine.
And they'll be useful during the zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
When we go, hey, don't eat our brains, eat these.
They're
And just throw-
appetizers.
Just throw them at them.
Oh, mini brains.
Yep.
Yeah, you can find those if you go to one of those flat Earth symposiums.
That's two myths he's buying into: global warming and that the Earth is round. Do your research.
So these mini brains are kind of like human brains.
Yeah, they're
The
little
tissue.
mini brains.
Well,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Brain
That is
tissue
weird.
blobs.
But I guess better to if they can
Or-
conduct tests on these things as opposed to actually using our
Yeah.
brains.
Right, but is the
It's a dollop of brains.
oh, nice callback. Is the origin of these though human brain tissue?
Christy?
What it says.
Wow.
So there may be some ethical issues with this.
Well,
Hopefully they're
yeah.
using corpse brains, not.
I would
Hey, you
get-
mind if we take a quarter of your brain?
No, I would think they'd have to be alive, wouldn't they?
You think?
Well, they could be in a vegetative state kind of thing.
Well, then Pat could eat them.
Oh yeah, you can
They're
eat.
a vegetative. I am a vegetarian.
You're a vegetarian?
No, you're a vegan. You couldn't eat brains, could you?
I guess I could.
No.
No, I could not.
No, I never thought about that.
Huh.
Well,
Have you ever had cow brain?
No,
Have you?
Yes, a few times. Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
My grandma was a big fan of fried cow brain sandwiches, and there was a restaurant in St. Louis that served them, and we would go.
what were they
Isn't there a
called?
name for that?
They were called. I'm not kidding. They were called fried brain sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh, they were that direct.
Yeah.
I
There's
thought
a
there was
place here in town that has them.
Really?
I
Would you go? I'd like to
I've
go.
had one.
Okay, yeah.
How were they?
I had one.
Are they
That
mushy?
was-
Mushy?
Yeah,
Are they like a sloppy Joe?
They're like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, on toast.
Like it, and when I don't know, does the restaurant here serve them where when you looked at it, it looked like a fried brain, and then you could kind of. My grandma would take her fork and mash it down.
No, this was more mashed.
Already mashed.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. With onion on rye bread, that's how they were served, and it was.
Yeah. This was like
It was
on a
weird.
toasted.
And you eat it, and you go, "We don't need to eat this."
Exactly.
I could get a burger.
They weren't breaded?
Yes, mine. The ones that I had were breaded. Yours, Jeff?
I can't. It's been a few. I don't think so.
Maybe we should go.
Isn't there
Yeah.
a name for those? That's
Sweetbreads?
Sweetbreads? Is that it?
I don't know that that's brains. I'm
No,
not
that's
sure.
something
Yeah,
else.
that's something in the chest there.
Oh, it is?
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, no thanks. It's one of those, if I didn't know what it was, it might be okay.
The flavor isn't great enough. Like, it's fine, but great enough to justify.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever eaten tongue?
Yes. Yeah, a few times.
Ugh.
I ate it at my grandma loved all that weird stuff, so I ate it at her house. Man, I remember walking in and she had this giant cow tongue on her counter that she was just slicing.
Yeah, my grandmother did the same thing.
And then I
on the
had it
farm.
at the Carnegie Deli. I had a tongue sandwich.
What about tripe?
Oh, wow.
Tripe. You like tripe?
I've never tried tripe. Have you?
No.
What's tripe?
Because you're Irish, and I know that it is kind of a dish with certain United Kingdom.
Yeah. And Italian.
Yeah.
What's that exactly?
It's the connective tissue of
stomach, right?
It's
What,
like
lining?
it's kind of like the lining and connective tissue of like a cow stomach. And
Yeah.
Sweetbreads are actually the pancreas or thalamus or thymus of it's an
Wow.
organ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
How about
Yeah.
appendix? Can you eat that?
Why would you eat the appendix?
You're eating everything else. Why not give it a shot?
Ugh. I am not going to do that.
Just use that to floss your teeth.
Ugh.
Okay, so lab-grown mini brains.
Yes.
Wow.
Hey, the mayor of a New Zealand town reassuring residents they do not need to stop pooping.
Oh, thank goodness I've been holding it in.
This clarification comes amid a sewage crisis that is causing a massive stench in the city. Authorities have been trying to address the odor issue that has plagued the city of Lower Hutt in recent months.
Lower Hutt.
Yep. During a meeting of the city council, Mayor Campbell Barry asked if anything could be done to mitigate the problem ahead of the town's upcoming music festival known as Juicy Fest.
Juicy Fest?
Yes. A council official responded by saying residents could stop pooping. Barry was later forced to respond by saying the official's comment was just a joke and assured residents that no such advice was issued.
Juicy Fest sounds like you've pooped your pants.
Yeah, it does.
That is a really unfortunate
Real
name.
Juicy Fest back there.
Are those pants still a thing?
Oh, yeah, the juicy on the back. I think they're out of favor, but...
That's over?
Yeah.
I think so. If you see Juicy on the back, said they got them at Goodwill.
Yeah. Which there should be a rule. If you have writing on the backside, you have to be over 18. Like, they shouldn't put writing on butts of anything under 18. It's not fair.
Ugh.
Unless it's something like, hey, quit looking at this, creepo.
No, but I think if you have the sign there, you're asking someone to read it.
Was that the idea? Was it, hey, I kind of want guys to look at my ass, so I'm going to have a look.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's gone away?
Yeah.
I always thought it was cute.
Juicy couture.
Just seems a little bit slutty.
That's
why guys liked it.
It was pretty rad.
What's wrong with you?
He's getting with the program.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
Do they have one for the elderly? Arid.
It's called Dusty.
Yeah, Musty.
Change me.
Now we're back to Juicy Fest panties. Thank you very much. Thank you, Christy. So anyways, if you live in Lower Hutt, New Zealand, you're allowed to...
You're allowed to poop.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
Lower Hutt, they have a sewage problem. Sounds like a lovely part of the world.
Right now, it is my honor to help you with Valentine's Day. I know it's down the road a piece. We can check off this box right now. Thank you, Steven Singer at IHateStevenSinger.com. Steven Singer Jewelers, they come around this time of year every year with a great new rose. It's not just any rose. It's a rose that will last a lifetime because it's dipped in 24-karat gold, and then it is hand-painted. And this year, the special color is Malibu Pink. A lot of Malibu Pink out there, of course, in honor of the movie Barbie, et cetera, et cetera. This is the #1 gift for Valentine's Day. Fellas, listen to me right now. You can take care of her very easily if you do it right now. IHateStevenSinger.com. $59 is where they start. And, of course, a variety of roses to choose from. Once again, they are dipped in 24-karat pure gold. And now, you don't have to get Malibu Pink, but why not? That's the one this year. And free shipping, of course. Free personalized Valentine's Day card. Free lifetime guarantee. And that beautiful signature gift box. It's all ready for you. All you got to do is hand it over. Here it is, babe. Now, beware of knockoffs. Beware of copycats. Get the real thing from Steven Singer Jewelers. IHateStevenSinger.com. He's got other cool stuff, too, of course, every day at Steven Singer Jewelers. I'm recommending you get this done right now. Like I said, it checks off all those boxes. $59 and you are there. IHateStevenSinger.com. What are we coming back with? Well, a little bit of a lesson for you. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
I'm gonna play a new song for y'all. See if you like it.
All right.
And be sure and Bob go, ha, 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 like you do.
I can do that. I was just getting ready to do that after I saw your picture.
That looks pretty accurate.
Have you ever had one of those days when nothing goes right? Your wife starts bitching about whatever it was she was bitching about last night. So you escape into the bathroom just to sit there on your throne. But after you finish your business, the toilet paper's gone. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off of my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass.
Yeah.
Of all the radio shows I've ever done, I've never done one where they could sing a song they've never heard.
Isn't that amazing?
I was thinking.
I was thinking the same thing. How do we know the words to a new song?
Y'all must be working for Dionne Warwick and the Psychic Friends. Well, I was running late for work, so I poured me some coffee to go. And just before I had a flat tire, I spilled it all over my clothes. When the highway patrolman pulled up, I thought that help was on the way. But when he saw that tire tool in my hand, he shot me with pepper spray. Laugh. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. All right. This last verse is for everybody that don't like their boss at work. When I finally made it to work, I was 15 minutes late. I told my boss about the flat tire, but he fired me anyway. So here I am in the parking lot, just waiting by his Corvette. I'm gonna give him a goodbye present that he never will forget. Laugh and sing. It's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I like it.
Paul Thorne.
Bob and Tom Radio.
Well, let's get a serious tip from you. When you get pulled over for a traffic thing, what's your suggestion? What do you do?
Just be polite.
Yep. Yeah, I can
If you say yes or no, sir, more than likely you're going to get off unless you just run into a jerk. And
You're not supposed to get out of the car, right?
No. You know the best thing to do, and what I always do at night, if they pull me over, I always flip on my dome light and put my hands on the. And they always say, "Oh, you've been arrested before." And I go, "No, I'm an ex-cop." And then all of a sudden, everything just smooths.
Now, how do you prove you're an ex-cop? Do you have some kind of special signal?
I just say, I make more money now.
And they know that you're.
They know I'm.
I see. Okay, good.
I'm so doing that, telling them I'm an ex-cop.
You don't ever say you know a cop either.
Oh, really?
Because then the automatic response is, "Yeah, I know him. I hate him."
Oh, well, they must know the same cop we know.
Wow. That's sad.
That's the automatic response.
Oh, really?
That's the worst thing you can say. But I got a friend that's a police officer.
So I have a free pass.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't pull me over.
I'm assuming I can go on with my life.
Hey, I give it the police fund. Does that help if I have the bumper sticker in the car?
No.
That's the first thing they look for.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Every drug dealer in the world has one of those.
Boy, you're a chump. You just paid for our last keg party.
Hey, this is Henry Phillips, and you're listening to Bob and Tom Radio.
We have a phone call on line 1, I believe.
Oh,
It's
line
pertinent to
1.
the discussion.
Bob and Tom show.
Speaking about the strip club / steakhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chick has found one somewhere.
Yeah, Rachel's evidently down south in Florida, I guess.
I was at a yacht club in Michigan over the weekend, and the waitresses wore bikinis.
Uh-huh.
Nothing but.
Right.
And I said to my friend, you know, the health department's got to be all over this place because, you know, they're just wearing bikinis. And he says, well, they're just serving the food. I don't see any big deal with it. And just as she walked by him to go get his food off of the counter, a from the grill to bring it to him, she was pulling her thong out of her ass.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I think we're
right.
Gotta love that.
He changed his mind.
Yeah, I would imagine.
That's where they get those strings to tie the stakes.
I said, I don't care. She could sit on my plate.
Yeah, good. Thanks for saying
Very nice. Thank you very much, sir.
My most recent marriage was a disaster. It made the wreck of the Edmunds Fitzgerald look like a fender bender.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that.
Hello.
And you remember Lord's famous line about gun control, more or less.
Yes. The relationship taught me a lot. It taught me they won't sell you a handgun if you're crying.
Bob and Tom.
In a second or two.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show.
You okay there?
I am, yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, I swallowed air
Oh,
when I was trying to talk. That's weird, huh?
that is weird.
Something's wrong with my body. And we're going to learn about history and things we learned, I believe. Aren't we, Tom? Turn your mic on, you
We've
dummy.
learned if I had it on. What happened?
I had it on.
Hey, stop that. I know, I'm sorry. I was over here looking up juicy pants.
Oh.
So those aren't hip anymore, huh?
No, they're not.
No. Did they make anything else? Did they shift over to like juicy shoes or?
I don't know what happened to Juicy Couture. I'll have to look them up.
Juicy what, Jeff? I didn't hear what you said.
Juicy panties is what I said. Very popular.
You pervert, you.
Did they make those,
You
or was it
rascal.
just the pants?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
Because
did.
you'd see you'd be good.
They still have their own whole website. So
Well,
yeah,
you know,
I mean they have.
there's a lot of websites for defunct
No,
brands.
Juicy Couture is actually they're still selling clothes and tracksuits and velour and.
A Juicy Couture.
Yeah, that sounds filthy.
It sure does.
Yeah, I'm pretty hairy.
Oh, and they do still have Juicy on the back. Look.
Okay, good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they're not wrong, and that's a juicy ass. Yeah. Lots to work with there.
Yeah.
What is the term? What is it? Bodunkadunk? What is it?
Badonkadunk. Oh my
Badonkadunk.
gosh, yeah, that is
a large area of. Time now to check out Today in History. Thank you very much.
I'm now to check out Today in History.
Today in History.
Okay, here we go. 1908. The President of the United States made the Grand Canyon a national monument. Josh Arnold, which president was that?
That was President Harry Canyon. Named it after himself.
Harry S. Canyon.
Boy.
Harry S. Truman?
That would be a great name for a female porn star. Harriet Canyon. Noted for her suit. Loins. No, of course it was. Do you want to take a stab?
1908?
Yeah, 1908. Famous for his love of the outdoors.
Grant.
Truman.
Teddy R.
Grant.
Roosevelt.
Grant. I didn't say 1866.
Oh, my bad.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah.
How long did it take for them to make the Grand Canyon?
To dig it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They had help.
They're still working on it.
Yeah,
That's a lot of backhoes, my friend.
Was it always called the Grand Canyon? Or?
Well, for a while there was just called the. Hey, look at that. There might be like kind of a little canyon there.
Big hole there.
Yeah. Then it was the medium canyon.
Okay, here's an easy one. 1935, the first flight of its kind. This person flew from Hawaii to California. 1935.
35, that would be, what's her face? Harriet, no, not Harriet.
Amelia Earhart?
Yeah, Amelia Earhart.
Harriet Beecher Stowe.
I got it.
Very close. Wow. What a limited selection of historical names you can grab out of the hat.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart, of course.
Well, I got it right. I just didn't have the name right. You knew who I meant.
She landed at the Oakland airport, where
her bags were lost.
She was immediately shot
during a press conference.
Wait, how did she get to Hawaii?
The wheels of her plane were stolen.
Practice. Is that the
boat?
Okay.
Thank you, Ace. A fair question. I'm guessing she took a boat.
Yeah.
So they put the plane on the boat?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, somebody else flew her there, and then she went, I'm going to fly back.
I don't know. Something happened.
And she got the credit.
We are idiots.
That's the whole point of this segment. This is odd. 1949, the first recorded snowfall in Los Angeles, California.
What year?
49.
Wow. Weird weather things have been happening for a while.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Okay, and then this is a good one. 2007, J.K. Rowling finished the 7th and final Harry Potter book.
Yes, indeed.
Those are terrific books. And let's see what else. Oh, we got birthdays.
Of course, we have birthdays. Somebody was born on this day, January 11th.
Alexander Hamilton.
Oh.
Born in some Caribbean country. I forget which one it was.
A white man. He's being incorrectly portrayed on Broadway. It's ridiculous.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's disgusting what they're doing.
Famous for being America's first rapper.
Caribbean.
Let's see. He was your favorite president, wasn't he?
I believe Chick's favorite president.
Oh, okay. That or Benjamin Franklin.
Right.
One of the two. Let's see. Happy birthday. This is obscure. Ace. Tony K, 1946. You know who that is?
Keyboard player?
Keyboard player. Very good. Very
For
good.
who?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh.
The band, yes. I'm just saying, yes, you're right.
He's pretty good. There are some keyboards in those songs.
Yeah. 1971, Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
Very, very good.
Very talented.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it for birthdays today. I hope I didn't miss yours.
We got Greg in Cape Coral. Remember him?
Oh, that's right. It was very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, time now for things we learned on the Bob and Tom Show. Tom's wearing a new hat. We all appreciated it, but boy, were we bored with the story of it.
Now, wait a second. You asked me about it. Bob and I lived on this street.
Yep, that's terrific.
In
Jeff
Michigan.
Oskey once only saw things in black and white for a while because he was on mushrooms.
Yeah, for like 7 hours.
Must have scared the hell out of him.
Oh, yeah.
He
I
thought
didn't
he
think
went
I was going
in time.
back.
Yes.
What did you do? Did you sit around or did you walk around town?
Freaked out for
Read
7
a lot of
hours, man.
newspapers. He read a lot of newspapers.
Christy Lee wishes that she'd kept. Christy, you wish you'd kept the baby squirrel that you found.
I
at your
do.
house.
I would have loved to have it
Instead
as
of
a pet.
strangling it with your own hands.
I did not strangle it. I let it go free.
Is it legal to have a squirrel on?
I don't think so, but I would have not told anyone.
Pat's working on a new album. He wants to call it Gardening Naked. Tom says he hates that title. Why don't you be supportive?
Why don't you let Pat
I'm
do whatever
supportive.
he
I'm
wants?
paying for the whole thing. I'm just saying.
Yay, you're paying for it.
We got that on tape.
I got it on tape. I'll send it to you,
Talk
Pat.
about it tomorrow?
We can. Oh, apparently Ace has somewhere to be.
We're done.
Okay. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.